mute. Check. Audio check 1, 3. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again. I'm check the audio for see the audio work. Let's see if the audio is working, people. Make sure the audio work. Yeah. Reggae Boyz watch today again with another episode of bringing back the Reggae Boyz watch. You know what I mean? Bringing back the Reggae Boyz watch. All right, we're live, people. Yeah. So you don't know it's a boy King there chat the damn thing, and you don't know it's the usual Reggae Boyz watch. We're there with the Reggae Boyz watch today. As usual, we are going to check in on all things Reggae Boyz because people really and truly, I think there's a major problem. We have a major problem going on right now with the boys them where boys them not getting much game time right around the world. Like, I don't know what really are going, but not much game time now going on with the youths them, and we need to check in on them and see what going on. See what going on with that. And see how we can see who need a move, because you don't know a few boys already on the move this transfer window. So let's see who else needs a move, because it don't look good, people. The boy them not really play. I know it's a pre-season, but if a season start already, actually not get much game time. And forward, some add forward like Shamar Nicholson, that's some name we got the back in the place, right? I gotta find out what for going on with Michail Antonio again. If Antonio need to make back the squad, because people we're less than a month out to the first World Cup qualifier of the group stage. And really and truly, you don't know, we have to track the players them from now to see who really make the team on credit or merit. It's gonna be rough because most people are coming off a pre-season. So how do you judge them? It's gonna be a majority of the team from the last camp. I'm assuming it's gonna be majority of the team from the last camp where I got did it, because really and truly what the coach I got do. Because the ball of them not play, the ball of them not getting a game time off season, yes, but even in a pre-season, couple of the favorites them not getting no much game time. So how do you treat that if the ball of them not getting a game time in a pre-season? So we're gonna figure out who are gonna do that. It's gonna be very interesting, and we're gonna take a look at it because we can track them from now. We have to track them from now and see who deserve to be there. But yeah, I could kick it off the way, people. I could kick it off the way, yeah. So let's see what going on. So today, the first ball, as usual, we're gonna take a look at is Liam Bailey, because very interesting. The last time we spoke about Bailey, right? We spoke about Bailey, and Bailey did play. Bailey didn't play the game against Marseille. Aston Villa played against Marseille, and I was like, yo, me did I watch the game in a hope say Bailey did get a game. Bailey didn't get a game against Marseille, but Bailey actually played the game after that, which was the second game in 2 days for Aston Villa. So Liam Bailey actually played the second game. Jajo, the laptop here move shaky, but guess what? It I got fixed. But yeah. So Bailey actually played in the second game of Aston Villa's back-to-back pre-season games. Big up to everybody in the comment section so far. And I'm going to start with Liam Bailey, because interestingly enough, I think Bailey are one of the players that will get more minutes out of most of the Reggae Boyz players them so far in this pre-season, because I think this would have been Aston Villa last game of the pre-season. And in my opinion, this is adequate enough minutes, right? So Aston Villa pre-season start right there, so where them play against Hansa. I'm not even look on the game. They're not in the squad in the first 2 games then. But since Eintracht Frankfurt, Bailey has been in the squad since Eintracht Frankfurt right there, so 28 minutes. St. Louis City, 90 minutes. Nashville, 64 minutes. And then Roma, 46 minutes. Marseille was the day before, because Marseille was on the 9th, and then Villarreal was on the 10th. And we say I'm never getting a game, the Marseille game, but as somebody had pointed out to me that most of the people them were actually didn't play in the Marseille game would have been the players them were play in at this game against Villarreal, and we said the ball play actually 90 because Buendia was scored. I don't think he played in the first game. Tielemans come on for a few minutes. Watkins didn't play any at all. So really and truly they share the minutes between the first game and the second game. So I think as somebody in the comment section did remind me and say, yo, King, remember say who not play the first game, them have game next day. I think Chelsea also did the same thing where them play back-to-back days. You see me? Your camera is super clear tonight. Yeah, man. Big up Tanya Yvette. Yeah, we are working on the production aspect of things, you know. We are working on the production aspect of things. So we are moving from strength to strength. Fasca, big up yourself, my bro. Watch, like, share, subscribe on Pree TV for the best content. News about football leagues and stats about your favorite teams and players. Thank you. Big up yourself, Fasca, for that. Travis Spencer, blessings, my bro. Pree TV, King, and chat. Up. Church life. So the team now but ship away Bailey to Saudi. So that's how I'm start right there saying the church life, because it looked very interesting. It looked like Leon Bailey is back in the reckoning again. So it looked like Bailey now but gone away, because them minutes here to me would have mean that it looked like Aston Villa have a change of heart upon Leon Bailey once more, because there is no way where he might get so much minutes and them still a plan for ship him away. Or could he possibly get the minutes and them still want to ship him away if you say, all right, a potential suitor can look and say, yo, Bailey fit enough, yo, Bailey fit enough. So him still can't forward enough. You see me? And again, we see where Aston Villa by the ball I name Guisand. See everybody I put him in at the starting lineup. Everybody ship out Bailey out of the starting lineup and I put in Guisand. And Guisand is a striker. Again, every single season them do this to Leon Bailey. And every single season, Bailey have to prove himself. You know that Bailey story remind me of the Michail Antonio story, where Michail Antonio said, every single season is like him have to prove himself again, and Bailey have to do that. And yes, it's Bailey's fault. We have to admit that last show we really admit say, yo, Bailey fault in terms of really underperforming him talent so far. And I guess the statistics would have show say the goals and assists really are trend down. The 2024-2025 season, 24 games in the league, 1 goal, Jaja. You not even realize that 1 Premier League goal the ball scored last season. 1 Premier League goal last season. Jaja, this rough. Honestly, this rough. This pass rough. Moving from 10 goal to 1 goal in the league. Bailey have to fix that, and Bailey have to figure a way out to fix that. So if Bailey need to stay here, so you have to fix that, because 24 games, yeah, the minutes them, I guess if you check the minutes them not gonna look so hot. But 24 games last season and 1 goal in the league, not a good look. Not a good look at all. You see me, International Cup, I guess, in a Champions League, 1 goal, Domestic Cup, again, last season. So how comes a 5 goal the same score last season? You know, so I'm not flash score going. I really 1 goal ball I score last season. That's you can't write. That's right, people. I went since Bailey scored 1 goal in the league last season. I'm not just a stat here. That stat here can't write. I'm sure I'm look on statistics and see it same score 5 goals last season. But either way I take it. If I 1 goal or 5 goal, Bailey have to go fix up that going forward. Biro goal in set right. It right, me have to go check on next website. It can't right, Biro. It can't right, people. It can't right. I can't one league goal ball score last season. I lie this I tell. Fail for believe say I one league goal ball score last season. Flash score, I tell lie flash score. Yo, this I say I one goal for chewing in a Premier League and 2 assists. In a 1,143 minutes. Jaja. Bailey, you have to fix up yourself. Fix up that. Bailey needs a move from Villa. So I'm thinking, Wells, initially me the same need a move from Villa. So the irony is, I gotta actually bring up a post from Bailey today. But actually I want to bring on my panelists them early today as well. So I'm make sure share the StreamYard link. So we can hold a right vibe tonight, a proper vibe. So people, this is the StreamYard link here, man. I dropped the link very early today. You see me? Drop the link very early because we need to actually bring up some things on the screen. And the multitasking thing kind of rough. But yeah, so Bailey actually scored 1 league goal last season, people. Couldn't believe this. Yo, that's how I like look on the stats in a real life. I'm gonna like have up the stats before because sometimes when you have up the statistics before, it's like I literally was shocked just now on live here. I literally shocked myself because I couldn't believe say I really that. I literally surprised my own myself like what. Amazing. I couldn't believe say I 1 goal, but I 1 goal, people. 1 goal from the baller so far this season. Rough. I mean last season. Rough. So Bailey finished pre-season actually. I bring out the picture. When finished pre-season, and interestingly enough, there are some comments under in pre-season videos where I find very interesting because we also saw where Bailey was linked to a move. 1 to Saudi. Initially, I was saying that would have been a good move for him. More and more, I think about it. I'm thinking that it might still be a good move for him to go to Saudi. It's a World Cup here. Need to go somewhere where he can get minutes. So I'm still thinking about it being a good move for him. But the fact that he might get so much minutes at Villa, it kind of changed my mind, and I wonder if Villa really a plan for use the ball or not. You see me? But he need to go somewhere where he will be playing. That's a must. I'm going to try to bring up this thing. You see me? But yeah, Leon Bailey, last season, I could do better than last season. But I could take a look at the current, the present. This is saying that he might get adequate minutes so far for the preseason. 90 minutes in the last game is a good look. 46 minutes against Roma, excellent look because that would have been a game where I think they would have changed them starting level. First half, second half. 64 minutes against Nashville, 90 against Lewis City. It is a good look. Now, let me find a post that Bailey actually posted today and may I take a look at a few interesting comments under the comments. So, Bailey actually finishes preseason today and he posted a picture on his Instagram. Let's see picture. Why the picture not load though? So the picture is there. I'm gonna load a picture of your phone. I'm gonna load the picture, people. Yeah, so he posted a picture on his Instagram. And in the comments of the picture, it was very interesting to me. And this is a trend actually that has been happening a few years now. So there's a trend with especially the teams them over there in Turkey. So Bailey was once linked with Besiktas, right? But people, you see Besiktas, them have some fans, them fans them not normal. Once a ball linked to them team, it's like them go on a campaign for try to get the ball to them team. I don't know if them do it as fun or them do it as well. So this was Leon Bailey post today. And on the post him say, him say, pre-season done, let's go. And to me, that's an indication to say that I don't know if him get any assurance from the coach, but basically he must say pre-season done, let's go, right? And to me, I think this is an indication that he'll more likely be staying at Villa. Probably until January, at least. And I don't think you really want to move in January in a World Cup year either. But then under the post, these are some of the comments them. Come to Besiktas, come to Besiktas, come to Besiktas. And I'm like, yo, this is very interesting. Them people are normal. You see me? So there's a campaign right now to get Liam Bailey to Besiktas over there in the Turkish league. And I'm like, is it a good move to go to Besiktas over there in a Turkey, or you thinking for stay at Aston Villa? I'm just afraid, me really and truly just afraid to say, yo, I'm stay at Aston Villa and now get the minutes where I think him need for really build back the confidence there so we can see the real Bailey in that World Cup area. You see me? I really think it kind of tricky, and I don't know the right call for say if him for stay at Villa or him for try and make that move. One thing, people. One thing, Bailey for make the move from Villa or him for stay at Villa. To me, it's very tricky. Very tricky, and honestly, undecided. I think it have to be a case where if him get assurance from Unai Emery for say, yo, all right, you know, at the start of the season, you get some game time. And if you get some game time, well, if he's assured of some game time, and Wells is saying Bailey have too much offensive competition at Villa, plus his competition are England prospects who you would think they're gonna push. Yeah, definitely, they might push for them one first. You see me? Biru Golan said his career will be over if he goes to Saudi. What do you mean by his career is over? So I said, tell me, say, Mason all get career over. Mason all get gone to Saudi. So Mason all get career over since him gone to Saudi. I not think so. I think there's a space for him. If him go Saudi and can actually get game in, game out and perform, probably that can be some benefit for the Jamaica Reggae Boyz team as well. So him camp have to sit down and them have to make the best decision for Liam Bailey's career. So we'll start with Bailey, and as I said, the minutes are there so far in a preseason. So I would expect Liam Bailey to be there in when the team pick come September. There's no reason for him not to be there unless the season start, Aston Villa start them season, I think this coming weekend, and Bailey not getting a game, and if him not getting a game in the last couple, in the first two games of the season, then you can say yes. Well, we have something to talk about Liam Bailey, if him for there or not. But in my opinion so far, Liam Bailey so far on preseason minutes, Liam Bailey is making the team on merit. So, when I believe say I make the team on merit, see that the statistics speak for itself. Man United fan from Beckham time say, man, them need to stop. Check the Saudi league lightly. Oh, take the Saudi. Yeah, man, them want to take the Saudi league lightly for sure. Dean Fraser say, all get in the Saudi, bro. All get in the Saudi. When I'm gone, Qatar, oh, yeah, me ever mix up the whole of down there so. As one and a Saudi all gate gone. Alright, we're gonna get to all gate. But yeah, so the Saudi Pro League, we see people still a move go down there. You see me? Gray farm got worse when he went to Saudi. Yeah, for real Biru Golan, but still. What are the options for Liam Bailey right now? You get me? I say Bailey options them. We have to think about it. Turkey or Saudi. Definitely we don't want the ball to move to championship, and I don't think the ball would have moved to championship either. Allgate not in Saudi, he's in Qatar. Yeah, my apologies. I stand corrected, Travis Peso. Yeah, Qatar. You don't know the Middle East. When they move to Middle East, Saudi, Qatar, two different level league too. So a good thing. So want to correct me as well. Bailey a ball. So that'll be very interesting. So the next ball I want to take a look at now. We are moving right along. Michail Antonio. So, interesting again. Antonio last game, professional game for club was December 3rd, 2024. And we see that he came back to play for Jamaica in the Gold Cup. 6 minutes against Guatemala, 9 minutes against Guadeloupe, and 20 minutes against Panama. Now, we also saw where Antonio did actually play some preseason game, but it seems like for West Ham U20 team or U team, because West Ham not showing him actually playing a friendly game for West Ham. So I don't know. Turkey would be a better. Hold on there. Bailey no matter what we wrote. So Turkey would be better. Bailey a baller. He needs to fight for this game. Simple as that. So Travis, you say Bailey if stay a Villa and fight for him game. Interesting. With that stat, they're definitely gonna get rid of Bailey. Yeah, the statistic no look good. All the best. Well, either way, I take it, as I say, 1 goal in the league last season, no look good. Honestly, I didn't see 1 goal in the league. Last time I checked the stats, it's a 5. But yeah, Michail Antonio now. What would I with Michail Antonio now, people? Now talk to me. Because at 35 going to 36, sentiments I forgot the door now. And that's me there with Michail Antonio, right? The sentiments have to go out the door. We know Antonio's quality, but he's now 35. Antonio coming back from what, in my opinion, is a miraculous injury, right? See him come back, and what he's saying was me able to get on the field for Jamaica, and we are very grateful for that. I myself is very grateful this is the baller was able to make it back from such an injury and able to play football again. We have to say give thanks to that. Now, at the end of the day, you have to call a spade a spade. And the spade when I call right now is that the coach saying in the last press conference that the team will be judged on players that are playing. Players that are playing. Yeah, Antonio preseason so far, it seems like it has been with the youth team. Is that good enough? Season about to start. Antonio got released from West Ham United. But this is what I see Antonio up to. So these are the 2 photos of Antonio when I find very interesting. So today I saw these 2 images. I'm just laugh to myself. So first thing is that big up to Antonio. I'm going to take off this off of the screen so you can see what I go on. No, and this step on the screen. So we see where Antonio. We see where TNT Sports is welcoming Antonio to the family. So it seems like Antonio will be taking up punditry. Also, we see where West Ham United thanked Antonio for his services and also spoke about how Antonio will be given a role in them backroom staff as some kind of coaching role. Right? He didn't get a new contract, man United fan from Beckham. So them never renew him contract. That's 1. 2, he got welcome to TNT Sports. So it seems like he might do some punditry. And 3, it seemed like he might take up a backroom staff role with West Ham United. So it got me thinking, at the age of 30, let me take a look at him age again. 35. Going into 36 next season. Wouldn't it be just for, say, Antonio can be around the Reggae Boyz team as part of the backroom staff? Or if Antonio, as Dean Fraser said, going to Sheffield United Wednesday, if him go Sheffield Wednesday and he hit the ground running, fine by me. But me have to see with my 2 eyes. Antonio need to make the team back now and merit. I don't think this Reggae Boyz team coming up now, as what the coach said, the players them need fair play. And if Antonio find a club and start play at least a match, I get some minutes, at least get some minutes going into this international break, I would expect to see Antonio in the team. So I don't know if Uno expect to see Antonio in the team, but me I be fair. Me not expect to see Antonio in the team if him can't find a club and play some game time. Now we're gonna come around to Isaac Hayden and probably call me a hypocrite. When they probably call me a hypocrite and they probably say double standard. But before I reach Isaac Hayden, I try to find some other midfielders who we can't find. I'm sorry to say bring up Hayden so early because we are going right through the squad. But writer Isaac, writer Michail Antonio right now, you see people are bring up Dixie. You're not easy, you know. We are going to reach Dixie. And we are going to be fair. We are going to be fair and we are going to be frank about it. Because when we reach Dixie, I the same thing for Dixie for Antonio. You see me? I the same thing for Dixie for Antonio. But tell me if you don't agree with me. Because the truth is, Antonio need to find a club and he need fair play. Or I not expect to see him in the team. We are going to name in a few days' time. You see me? Travis say, no player, international or domestic, who are not playing regularly at club should not be called for World Cup qualifier in September window. Me not care who the player be. So now, Travis, here's my thing to this. It's kind of tricky because, here's why it's kind of tricky. So the first game Jamaica play will be, let me see the first game. The first game will be on, today at how much? Today is the 11th of August, right? Jamaica played them first game against Bermuda on the 5th of September, right? Now, most of the team them don't have more than 2 games before the international break. So, I don't think most of the players them even are start or get a full 90 minutes. Some of the players them are get baby minutes. Because we see the first round of the EFL kicked off this weekend and some of the players them were there in the championship get no minutes either. So I don't think if Antonio find a club, he might really be up and running and I get the minutes them what we need for him to get. For we can say, all right then, Antonio get the minutes we him deserve. So it's kind of very, very unfair on a player like Antonio. But in my opinion, me that say, if you do find a club right now, would arrest him for that window, yeah, and bring him back for the October window. Me would arrest him for that window, yeah, and allow him for find a club, second of the club, start get some playing time, and bring him back for the October window, irrespective. Because I would expect him to find a club and start get minutes. So you're right, Travis, but and all of the players them where I can do it with them, I show now. So we are gonna move on now. So the next player upon the list, we are gonna move on. Because we're not gonna see the players them now play, it's pre-season. We can't use pre-season when the games not play unless we are gonna use the what you call it now, the friendly game them and judge the ball of them. So the next ball upon the list is the man himself, Kaim Dixon. And people know say Kaim Dixon is one of my favorite baller them. But again, so Kaim Dixon at 20, in my opinion, I think that Kaim Dixon is one of the players them way I think should always be in the squad. However, fear is fear. Kaim Dixon had a whole pre-season for Charlton. And I see Charlton have played pre-season. And I think twice I see him on the bench. I don't know. I think Fire tell me say one of the games them he actually got some minutes, but I can't check enough of my data for find how much minutes him actually get. And irrespective if him get some minutes in a one game, I don't think him get enough game in a pre-season for really warrant to say Kaim Dixon must get called up in a September. Because again, what the coach said, no player is safe. And the player them supposed to earn them spot. You see me? So the players them supposed to earn them spot. Yeah. Early B said Dixie playing at Charlton. Dixie ain't playing at Charlton either. Exactly. Dixie not playing at Charlton. So what Dixie not give me right now, Fi say, all right, Dixie should be there. Him not give me nothing. And I true that him not give me nothing. And me really expect Dixie to get some minutes in a preseason. If you not get no minutes in a preseason, I can't support that. I can't support that. And everybody know Dixie is one of my favorite, but fear of fear. Fear of fear. And when squad call September, I predict my squad, man, nah put Dixie in there. Because I don't see it a change. Him never get a game preseason. First game Charlton play, Dixie is nowhere to be found, nowhere near the team. So how me for call for Dixie? I be a hypocrite. You see me? Players like Norman Campbell and Trivante who are playing and doing well should be in the squad. 110% nitro. And we are going to reach around this and show the people them say, I know just talk, we are talk off of feelings. And the feelings we are talk off of. So, Dix, I'm sorry. Favorite or no favorite, but that out the door. Credit done. You run out of credit, Mubala. You have to go fix up that. You have to go fix up that, Mubala. You have to fix up that right there. So it don't look good. Preseason, I getting a game. Nowhere closer to the first team. Last year, adaptation year. But this year, it have to fix. Ball Pree, there is nothing tricky about that. It is World Cup qualifying. If you're not playing ball, you shouldn't get called. All right, farmer, but make a show on something, you know. Because I kind of took a look at this before. We need some more likes. Yeah, man. But I need some, hold on, I'm drop the link in the comment section. I never send the link to the individual people them, but I need to send the link to some individuals right now. Forget the link. Yeah, so did forget the link, people. Yeah. So yeah, Kaim Dixon, I don't know who can defend Kaim Dixon. I say who can come defend Kaim Dixon? Who are defend Kaim Dixon? Because I don't hear nobody defend Antonio like while, you know. Not even Dixon biggest fan them can come to me and tell me say Kaim Dixon for really the night team. That would be very, very biased. And no matter how biased, no matter how rate the baller. Fear of fear and truth of truth, people. And we can't go around that. We can't go around that none at all. You see me? So Kaim Dixon, for a look at move or something, you know. But me can't support this and call myself fear. I can't call myself fear. Right there, so. So Dixon, we can't move on from Dixon right now because the minutes you speak for themselves. Can't work. Now, Demarai Gray. We see where Demarai Gray move back to Birmingham City. And this is a ball we expect for the end of the team. Because look for a minute. Gray moved to Birmingham. 65 minutes in a preseason. So 65 minutes again in a preseason. And 83 minutes in them first game at the championship. So 110% Demarai Gray off in the squad. So far, Demarai Gray and Bailey alone they on merit in the squad. Farmer say Ball Pree, there's nothing tricky about it. If you're not playing, yeah. Travis say, I did say domestic, which is JPL, the league will start on the 24th of August. So that's our next reason we have to go have. So if JPL players are play and overseas players now play, what to do? What to do? Now talk to me, now people. Now talk to me about this. Should Kaim Dixon make the team and Warner Brown don't make the team and Warner Brown start? Talk to him on that one day as well. So now man Campbell play 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Campbell up on fire. So the JPL will have one round before the FIFA window. Well, it's going to be one round, but at least a one round worth a game. Only thing, yeah, man. Bam Sports, I remind you to smash the like on the video. People who like the video, so you know I'm not gonna stop for reminding. Just smash the like button on the video, people. And like the video. I could go and run the show. True thing, bam. People who like the video. You like the video, man. So we can continue on the show. Cavalier and Mount Pleasant will play in the Caribbean Cup on the 19th of August. See that the JPL team them play. So again, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna call for Kaim Dixon to play or not? What we are gonna do? Mason Greenwood on fire to Mason Greenwood is the hottest baller in world football right now. I must say Lamine Yamal them levels. At them levels, they are the class, them there now. Pinnock, Bobby Latial injured, Jaja, Norman Campbell and Chivante should be called. Well, we are sure, we are prove to everybody. We can move on from Dima Reggae right now, right? So Dimi is in based on merit. See, the Dimi numbers that speak for themselves, people. Dimi numbers that speak for themselves. Moving right along. Man like Tyrese Campbell. Now, again, remember say, the man them ask the coach, brawling in the interview. The man them say, yo, coach, how come Tyrese Campbell start and I play? I'm not getting the minutes, but Kaim Dixon, the man them ask coach, brawling, see it again. The coach can't go around this. You can't go around this. Charlton first game, them win 1-0. Tyrese Campbell play 80 minutes. Kaim Dixon is nowhere near the team. Tyrese Campbell is 21. Kaim Dixon is 20. Now, how do you call Kaim Dixon over Tyrese Campbell in a World Cup qualifier now? That impossibly I know. I see him team. One not getting a game, one nowhere near the team. I know I've made the excuse in the past. Not the excuse. The factors in the past. We say Dixon just forward. But Dixon did it for a year now. Him did it for a year now. The excuse done. The reason done. The factors done. That out the door now. You see me? That out the door now. That fling one now. Because he can't defend it no more. No way. And see how many how you play. 31 minutes in a preseason, 90 minutes in a preseason, 20 minutes, 80 minutes. This is a starter. It's a Jamaica international in play for it. 7 minutes. Wait, there are 7 minutes alone in play for it. 7 minutes so far for we alone. Coach have to fix up that now. So Tyrese Campbell on the left flank. Kaim Dixon. No two way about it. No way Tyrese Campbell. No way Kaim Dixon make the team over Tyrese Campbell. No way. Tyrese Campbell making the team so far on merit. So we can move right along. Tyrese Campbell over Dixon. No two way about it. Man like Ronaldo Cephas, you know, Ronaldo Cephas recently moved to club name? Pree. Hold on there. I'm confused now. What am I going with Cephas? Let me look. Cephas free agent to Pree. I can look on the club. Pree over there in Russia. Alright, so Cephas recently moved over there in Russia to him club Pree. So far since he moved, he played 28 minutes in the Russian Premier League and 31 minutes in the Russian Premier League. So Cephas have enough minutes. Cephas should be making the team. Pan merit. Again, no brainer. Cephas pan the wing so far. Tyrese Campbell pan the wing so far. Leon Bailey pan the wing so far. Demar Gray as an attacker so far. So them there, you can safely say, I make the team safely on merit. Them have the adequate minutes of play. You see me, we can't go around that. Fire there, fire. What people fire is here making his long-awaited return. Fire, who you come defend? Kaim Dixon, you defend Kaim Dixon. Fire, where I go? Welcome to the show. I mean, hear fire not attack. Nah, hear nothing from fire. Anyways, fire. Sort out that. People not hear fire or fire not attack. Yeah. We are here you now. We are there to defend. Yeah, big up yourself for you, man. A long time enough forward, but welcome to the show. But right, that's how we are pick it up. But we are defend now. Because now we can't Dixie can't make the team over Tyrese Campbell, you know. We're not having it, you know. We're not having it. You know, say me one of Kaim Dix's biggest fan them, but fear, don't it?
Yeah, that's weird. But if you ask me, still, Kyle Dixon should have never been in a squad over Campbell in the first place. But
Yeah, but it happened. It happened in the past, right? And we can't use the coach could have used the fact for say, yo, Kaim Dixon, him know what Kaim Dixon give because him done the nice squad already, and you know. Truth be told, every time Kaim Dixon plays for the Reggae Boyz, him not really put a foot wrong. You get me? I say so. Be a span pass playing, a coach could have used that, but going forward now, that out the door, because the coach says a clean slate and a performance stack. So, especially in the attack, we have enough players. And farm, we have enough players getting minutes for play. So,
yeah, but what going on? I'm injured. Yeah, Kyle Dixon. Because him did up on the bench the first like 2 preseason games and then him just.
Yeah, it's very tricky, you know, because when I time them, I see like him that do some rehab training, and again, I see him that do some finishing drills. I think I have some finishing drills with Kaim Dixon. So it look like him work with a personal trainer.
Yeah.
So at one stage, I actually did a wonder if him they actually injured and he's being rehabilitated. That made a wonder when I time them as well for real, because it looked like him that do some personal training with a personal trainer. I made a wonder why. So I don't know, but irrespective of what it is for you, the fact that him not make the step up to the senior team yet, it's hard for you really find an excuse for the ball. It's very, very hard right now. Very, very hard for me to do that.
Yeah, for
hard,
real.
hard to find an excuse.
They are going on farm, so they're not going on game shape. So there's no way really you can put him in over Campbell.
Yeah, and the mere fact that so much players actually on farm as well. So it will be very unfair for the players to show a clear biasness and a clear it will show a clear say and a merit them I use with the team. And the coach says so. So it will be one more thing where the coach will go against what he would have said in the past. So
yeah, but him go against what I'm saying at the past before too. So
yeah, with a full time for hold him accountable, and again we are gonna use what him say last.
But look at the players who him did let in the last time. Him did let in Hayden. Hayden end up come save with. Hayden never did a play no ball before him let him in his squad.
Yeah, but Hayden are probably an exception to the rule, because again, in a Hayden, the role where Hayden play, if you could find other players who can do that job, they can say, all right, then I play that role and this man is supposed to do it. But that is not the case for you. So if that is not the case, that's an exception to the rule. Or I say, and that is a necessary exception to the rule. So some me that look on that one there.
Yeah, but it kind of tricky still. Because look now, Zane. Now, if you look on our defense, a lot of players them out, injured, low out, injured. Lucky Bodier not getting a game time. Dexter not getting a game time. Is me who else? Pinnock not getting a game time. Pinnock injured, not getting no time same way. So the whole last squad basically out not play. Bobby Reed not play. If you want to go through the whole, bro, majority of the squad.
That we actually go through the squad now. So we can move on from CFAS because
you cut off that exception thing the way you talk.
Alright, so we could go through it and we'll see where the exception is needed. Because an exception is only where it's needed in the fire. No exception no need in an attack for me. So I can rest that right there. So. for me, I don't need an exception in attack. Because we see clearly say some players are playing and some players not playing. We're going to take a look at some players who actually never in the squad last time and are playing now. So, we're there, what we're there? We're there, Ronaldo Cephas, right? So, we are look at Warner Brown. Warner Brown season has started. So, Warner Brown the next player upon the list. Warner Brown, I don't know. There's nothing to say about Warner Brown yet. His season has started yet. So, one round a game I got play before. I think one round a game I got play before the game. Is it that Warner Brown again I got need to play a 90 minutes there for the end of the squad? Chances are Warner Brown will play. And if he will play in the squad, Warner Brown has enough or would have been doing enough for the end of the squad. In my opinion, I think so. Especially if he play in the first game or if he get game time before that. You can use the game time for say so. Because the JPL players, them on preseason, Warner Brown and one JPL player. And unless you can find enough players for say, all right, these players are enough, which we're going to take a look at them for see if we can find players for say, all right, then, that player is supposed to do and Warner Brown for do. But in terms of Warner Brown, how do you judge Warner Brown now? Farmer remind him for smash the like button. How you judge Warner Brown Fire?
Bro, I'm not lie to you. I'm worried, bro. This window coming up.
Yeah.
You know, so we have quality ballers, but them not playing, bro.
Yes, so talk to them about Warner Brown first. We have got through them, you know. We have got through them.
Warner Brown.
How have you Warner Brown now? And how you pick about Warner Brown?
I play preseason.
Yeah, I think most JPL club must say BAM Sports post up the preseason them, but remember so we don't have access to preseason minutes and stuff like that.
But so Warner Brown just get traded, so you know them usually give them time to settle in a new club and things. So he probably miss all the first preseason game or the second one. So how fit is he gonna be, bro, coming into the window? You see me? So it's not like the players not good, but them not playing. So how fit they are right now. You know, this is some of my man them with them personal trainer and thing. But is that enough? World Cup, bro. World Cup we are trying to go. These are the qualifiers. Is you working out with your personal trainer and thing, is that enough going into this window?
That's a question me ask, and that's why I say I don't know. But for me, if you play that one game, if you play the one game before, I think again, through continuity and the fact that he would have played and get some game time, I think it will be enough. So me that expect him for that. Personally, me that expect him for that. You see me? Because the forward options them so far. How much forward actually in the squad way play a game so far? What make the team?
Borla player.
No, what we got through so far, the only centre forward what we list so far is Michail Antonio. And we have to say Antonio enough for that. Yeah. So we can move from Warner Brown now. If we try narrow it down, right? So we can move to Roman Borrell. Borrell moved to QPR. So Borrell up on screen. Borrell first game come on, play 24 minutes. So Borrell come on and play 24 minutes, right? 24 minutes Borrell come on. We see Borrell did say in the preseason, say him did just want one game to be up to scratch. So again, I think Borrell would have done enough for and him play again. So even if I think 2 more games him have before the World Cup qualifying games, I think Borrell probably is a safe showing, as you'd expect him to play some more. So you don't expect Borrell to be a showing, right?
Yeah, I think so. No continuity, like I said. I'm in the last squad, so I still not think him play enough minutes though. But I mean, compared to the rest of the striker them we have, the most minutes, so definitely are going to.
Travis, so I go and talk to him about the last.
Well, go on. No, man, Warner Brown, them in a training from when, man? Full training. I say Mount Pleasant have their first game in 19, the national stadium against Robin Hood. That time I Caribbean Cup. And then next week, in 24, the Premier League start. I think Mount Pleasant first game is against MBU at Draxal. So 2 games I go have that before. And the squad I got name it 29, you know. At 29, the squad I got name it. Press conference, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely say based on that.
Right.
You have enough game
but
time.
But as I said, King, no player, I don't care who you be. If you're not even playing even 190 minutes, you're not supposed to get called. No compromise with nobody. You're supposed to go back down the road again, brother.
So look for the comment there with Nitro make. Nitro said
this window door, we don't think we're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, cause enough game na did though, Travis. Enough game na did. Some team are one game.
No man, listen up, King man.
Yeah.
Listen up, King. Other players outside are play, brother. We can't depend on one set of players. So it come like so we're not gonna move forward. If certain players out injured, we still have to patch them up and play them. Come on, King man. We can't look that way there again, brother. Other person deserve a chance.
What we have to do, we have to call all of them we have in the MLS, because MLS start early.
MLS alone. We have other young players in Europe. All over.
But
all right, hold on. So that what they have to do. Hold on. We not rush it, because we are going for them now. Travis, you fire on our give the name them and people in the comments. After we don't look on the squad, because I go through the squad now, you know. But talk to them about Burrell first. Just talk to them about Warner Brown. Where Warner Brown is, I get some game time first. Look on Burrell. 24 minutes since the last time he played for Jamaica.
Yeah, man, can be a QPR now in the championship. So a bigger league him there too.
So look what Nitro say. Burrell has to prove himself in the championship before he gets selected. I don't think so. I think
Nitro now, King, Nitro now, you know, rate certain players, you know, from the diaspora, you know. So when they remember that comment about Burrell, you know, saying no rate Burrell. But it's other players, the players have to prove themselves.
Okay. All right.
Just listen, just look how him operate.
It's an agenda on them.
Right. All right. Yo, Travis, we don't know them now. We don't know the agenda them now, because that's kind of crazy. Oh, you ever say the man have to prove himself? The man only have 3 games before selection. Suppose at 24 minutes, suppose the next game get 30 minutes, and then next
game a minute at the night tank.
Where you a minute at the night tank? Someone in a minute. What you gonna do? How you view it, Nitro? Come on, Dan. Welcome to the show. What's up? Pick it up right, Mr. Dan. Pick it up. Let her not Dan. Welcome to the show.
Blessings. How are the topic, you know?
So Tafara in the comment section. Why you come on the program? If we not qualify, fly, what you do, your brother? You're not supposed to do so. The comments are better with your negative, brother.
Yeah, so Travis, the comment them, me as usual, make me adjust them, please. Cause me I just ignore them there. You get me? I say we ignore them there. Fly high, fly low, we not qualify. Tafari, respectful.
Oh, wait there now.
Roman Burrell, but me I say, me adjust it, cause thanks for bringing it to me, Travis. But me, now what back and forth with the comment. Me with angle the comment section. Tafari, respectful, everybody have them opinion, that their opinion to each his own. But if we not all amedze. Respectfully, we not all amedze. But yeah, Roman Burrell. How you view Roman Burrell, Dan? Cause Nitro
Roman, from the see him in the Unity Cup, my sister Roman Burrell is a versatile player, hardworking. Him can get in the play them, bro. Him know how to play the ball. Make the runs them.
Yeah, on a ball.
Winning. Winning. Or a player like that, man.
So in terms of minutes now, because remember we are focused tonight show around who are get minutes, who not get minutes, who are make this team for merit and credit so far. We are track the player the minutes. Look for Roman Burrell, 24 minutes so far. I guess him not playing a preseason game. Him play a preseason game. This I say him not playing a preseason game. How do you view it now? Is 2 more game good enough? Because he might have 2 more games going into the World Cup qualifier. Isn't 2 more games enough? No minutes at night.
No, King. Our we have to use, brother. And that we have to use the marquee. Kai court say it, you know. I'm saying it at the last press conference, you know. So if he don't go back on him word, you know, we have to beat him. Time say it.
Well, so man, I think can't remember now. Right. Like I have enough other team, like even now, before the Premier League start. Right. And every man I get to play.
They man low competition started either. No, sorry.
Bro.
They man low injured from the last window. Enough forward back from then.
Right. Bernard out injured the same way.
Pinnock out.
Lottie out.
We are go through the. Remember, say we are go through the team so the people them can see. You know, you get me? I say so. What me I say is go through Dan, cause Dan nana kill leather on the teeth, but leather for hard.
Bro, I never remember what me that say, bro. I swear to God,
Travis Messi still a boss. Travis, a new season, a hard tackle you depend said we in a be a boss, your boss lay said we in a
Oh yeah, what me that say? The season just a start, bro. And every man I get the time in for something like that, bro. And every man I get the time in, like, no, when the season just a start, even some big club, you got have ballers still going to represent them national team. And I like to Jamaica, this big national team, bro, would be a general, bro. No. So we need a baller them.
Man, them not be a general.
Dan, we understand that we are saying, but Dan, and the coach say it in and we, you know, brother. We are only coach accountable to what he says.
What the coach?
That we are talking about.
Coach say
Understand what I say? What do you mean by baller them on a general?
Bro, we not have them quality player there, bro. We not have them quality. Cause look even upon some of the team, the player them we the fringe player them are the big side them. But most of them, bro, are captain them country like all Scotland, Ireland. Some of the player them they will play much time, bro. So when you look on the quality,
Dan, listen, Dan, why you always try to go out and reason with a Jamaica we are talking about? We don't care about Scotland and whosoever, brother. What they want?
Bro,
Jamaica we are talking about.
I tell you, oh, international
We don't
ball
need to
game work,
do.
bro.
We don't use that style of it to dictate how free country go, brother. We are talking about the one of the best players.
Bro, once you have quality, listen, baller like Greer now, my sister Greer them no fit. I can tell you that. Greer them no fitness, none at all, bro. You see me? So, as I say, certain young ballers where we have the potential and them show the qualities on the field. Him young, bro, how much? Well, I mean, just a 24. Bro, as I say, certain national team, bro, if you're on the bench for your club or you're a baller, you can play for you play for them country. I see enough captain, bro. Them just a one bench.
I get the point.
Well, the point is, bro, once you're quality, bro, and your thing, bro, you can follow the night team. And you're better than a man.
So Kaim Dixon, hold on there. Kaim Dixon, remember this clear. Kaim Dixon for make by the team then time of quality.
Yeah, I know. Good question.
No, if you have somebody better than him, if you have somebody better than Kaim Dixon there, bro.
Norman Campbell, a winger up, we playing minutes and scoring goal. Half of the team over Kaim Dixon. If Dixon make a team over Norman Campbell, a politics that. Let me tell you straight.
Yeah, but me talk about Burrell, bro. Like we are talking about Burrell minutes when I get.
So to me now, Burrell, Bowser, they were confirmed a little bit, and Trevor Stewart and Burrell. To me, they were three they are leading strike.
All right, because you call name them and Travis, what you do is you call name them.
Yeah, left out Brown. Yeah, left out Warner Brown.
No, man, Warner Brown don't play. You haven't seen him play first.
Hold on.
A clean slate,
so far. Travis.
Bro, on a national team work, bro.
Hold on. I'm going to get this clear. Dan, hold on. We're going to get this clear. Warner Brown in or out. We can't decide it until him play, right?
Travis
that's the consensus.
Until him play.
Until him play, we say, right?
That me
no, bro, no. When I saw the thing work, bro, but until him. Alright, Burrell for in the striker position, me really don't want to see what Antonio to tell you true. So I think about
how much striker you have?
So we got you Antonio already. Hold on the gents. We got you Antonio and they said no, right?
So four striker.
Well,
four striker.
So Warner Brown, yes or no? Warner Brown, yes or no? When they not answer me, no. Warner Brown, yes or no?
Until him play, King.
Until him play, alright.
Yeah, no, bro. Warner Brown is not an until play thing. Warner Brown is a player for coming, bro.
Alright, Dan, who are your four striker right now?
No, I got the four striker them yet fire and rush the show now. Remember, me have to bring up the minutes for the people them can see. So when you bring them up, me have to go back.
Yes, King, alright, King. Me
could do it one at a time. Exactly, me could do it one at a time. We got Michail Antonio and say no. Warner Brown, Dan say him for there. Where you say Travis?
Oh, Warner Brown.
Until him play. Yeah,
Until him play for me.
Where you say Fire?
Him dead, man.
Him for there.
Yeah.
Fasca, you jump right into the fire. Where you say Fasca? Warner Brown.
So all right then. It's a 3 striker.
Warner Brown.
Warner Brown, Trevor Destroyer, and Trevor
Hold on.
Fasca, what got you? Warner Brown, Fasca.
No, me I say you have to give him some more minutes in our preseason before him get fully up to speed. So I'm gonna work with the ball at them. We're already up 10 minutes.
Welcome to the show, Fasca. Big up yourself. Fasca say until him play people. Roman Burrell now. So guess what?
King, when I hear your opinion, what you think?
Me, Warner Brown, until him play. We are work with until him play. And the safe bet that because me think him gonna play. So the safe thing we say until him play. Until him play, we are work with again. Because guess what? If him not play and the match them start, me never can defend him. What me can defend him after? And me can find strikers who out here play. Me can move on now. Roman Burrell. 24 minutes so far, 2 more games to play. Me say based on the 24 minutes alone, him for there. Only can't have on the take on that one.
Mean. Dead, man.
Him there, Travis, yeah, opposed to that. What you say about Roman Burrell? I'm going to move on from Roman.
All right, listen up. All right, King. We'll pick a 3 striker.
Yeah.
See? So at the moment, Warner Brown, they are 4th for me, kind of playing. So Bowser, Trevor Destroyer, and Burrell for me. I 3. And then I 3 striker, I'm picking at 23. So them 3 them are working right now.
Here what I do. Here what me I do now. See Burrell up on the screen. I forgot bring up Shamar Nicholson, so the people them can see. What the next one?
Come on, Trevor Destroyer, Bowser, and Burrell.
Romana, who you say?
I feel him 3 there.
And who?
Burrell, Shamar, and Trevante.
Trevante, you say, right? Our Travis in and out. Travis.
Yeah, man. Same 3, man. Burrell, Bowser, and Trevante.
So watch out now. So that means say we are bringing 2 new strikers whenever they in there before. Because, fine. Look on Shamar minutes. Shamar get B minutes. So remember, so the coach left out Shamar the last time. So Shamar didn't get enough minutes, right?
Right.
So now Shamar play 72 minutes, 60 minutes, 80 minutes, 90 minutes, 61 minutes, 28 minutes, and 70 minutes.
No.
So look on this now. He might play minutes, but where goal them there?
Yeah, well, he need a goal, yes. But Bowser not new, King. Bowser not new. Bowser part of the system. And Trevante was new.
Bowser style of ball game not fit the team, bro. Why you care about Bowser?
Yo, what you mean? Dan, what you mean? Dan, why you see that?
No, man.
Based off your reason of
Bro, we don't want to care about the headache in the team, bro. That's very sure, bro, honestly.
The man can prove a goal scorer for Jamaica. No matter what about headache.
What else you do on the field, bro?
We're done to try to say that, look how many minutes the man play. And him not assist nor convert a goal. So that's the question. That's where the man I try to highlight. The man play a lot of minutes, but he hasn't assisted or created a goal.
Fasca, look for national team stats too. Who is our leading goal scorer right now? Like active goal scorer. Shamar Nicholson, bro. Look for him goal to game up.
Tell him again.
The man is our leading goal scorer.
Bro, but the man not do nothing else on the field.
No.
And the way how Jamaica play, bro. I think, bro, Bowser not fit the team again, brother. May I tell you, bro. He not fit the team, bro.
So Dan, your opinion is that the team move on from Bowser. That's what you are saying. So
move on from that type of striker we do not work off the ball. Something they play them no work. No, it makes sense, bro. Burrell is a player. Okay, see, Burrell talent can't go away just because he not play 2 more games for the national team. The man talent can't leave him. Warner Brown talent can't leave him so quick. The man they must have churned, bro.
The man give your opinion as a fan. But it's decision rest with the coach.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just logics. In that area of the field. Listen, in that
part that you believe say Bowser not for the team based on how you view football. On a club basis, we see you view football. You know?
Bro, he's not club based. And what we see Bowser, bro. You know what I'm telling you, what say Bowser in our team?
Yeah,
You
but
see the last World Cup in 2023.
Yeah, man, you're going far, man. 2025 now,
Bro,
man.
but that's a show your thing, bro. The man no fit the
No.
team,
Listen,
bro.
you can't say
I'm
that.
telling you.
The
We
man
are going to go
deserve
back
a
to this.
chance in the team. Make him feel again.
Me, my rather carry Travantes through. Borrell come in. Borrell can play different on the wing. Borrell can chip in and him work rate alone show you this youth have a bag of energy. What me I do with balls up on the field, bro? Him can make the plays them, him can make the runs them in behind.
Dan, we have a question.
Why me I do with Bowser, bro?
Jamal Lowe, I play a whole heap of minutes now. He play a portion of minutes with Sheffield. Yeah, pick him over Bowser.
Jamal Lowe, no, bro, Borrell me want to see. Me want to see Jamal. This youth name Borrell.
So fair enough. Dan, near your 3 striker them. Name your a 4, but name your 3
Warner
striker.
Brown. I want to see Warner Brown. Travantes Stewart, so I'm Borrell. Forward 19. Man would have picked.
Get one more.
Let me know.
Warner Brown.
Go 4.
What me I do with 4 striker in IT?
How much I bring? 3?
3 striker, bro. We don't want 4 striker.
So
Where do you 4 striker?
Dan Warner Brown, we so far in a preseason. Trevante, we again, I don't want just race past Trevante. So Trevante made the move to Maccabi Afia over there in Israel, and so far in play 3 games. It's a conference league, not Champions League. So far in a conference league, you have 3 games for the team. 27 minutes, 1 goal, and 64 minutes so far in a 3 conference league games. So by right, Trevante have more minutes of a goal, right? Warner Brown so far now have no minutes, no go. Roman Borrell have minutes, just a little bit of minutes. So Travis give him forward them. Fire or Fasca. I don't want to give phone for them. But before I go forward them, we have one more forward with the day night last squad for talk about. Only one not talk about Romario Williams. Look
Romario Williams.
Yeah, so Romario Williams been a player.
Season
so minutes there, so goals there, so and minutes there, so.
Alright, King.
We now look at Romario Williams.
King, yes. Yeah, but Romario Williams for part there too, so he may dynamics too.
Alright, King, listen.
Yeah.
You see, as an analyst, watch the team or you see what go on at the goal go. Bro, you have to pick players where you know is going to work. Cannot name and do this thing, bro. You have to pick players you have to run and tackle.
You can't use one tournament to cast away Bowser. Come on,
bro, listen, bro.
The youth deserve a chance back that team. Maybe that's your favorite, your opinion still. But Bowser deserve a chance.
Jamaica team now. Yeah. Bro, you have to pick the players when you know how work. Jamaica team is not a position-based team. We the coach we are go off a counter-attacking mostly right now. Brother, I want to see the game them. When the man them play against farmers and dentists and lawyers, getting something of the bro and a one love and the man them struggle. You get what I'm saying, bro?
We can't see if it's Dan that are your opinion, your type of striker you know like. But for me, based on Shamar minutes, me that bring back Shamar in our team so far. Listen why. Shamar are one of the most one of the forward them with most minutes. Literally, one of the forward them with the most minutes. So you can't see if Shamar should be one of the fittest centre forward them over have.
You sure about that?
Shamar, me okay with it. Travis okay with it. Fire, Fasca, one step on Shamar Nichols. Shamar in a squad for you. Fasca.
So me I say this. You see, given a minutes them Shamar get, me agree say him physically fit in terms of exceed 90 minutes. However, my biggest and major concern is that Shamar Nicholson performance on the pitch for the Reggae Boyz, they need to improve that. If this performance, him have a bring that him do before. If I see him performance, him have a bring now. Come in September, we can might as well make him know the performance that him
Yo, yeah, break up.
Yeah,
some chance.
we're not here so well
Yeah,
fast,
bro.
man. Fast internet poor.
Man, so yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, we that got
Yeah,
you.
hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I say, the amount of minutes where him get, right, him acquire. Even though he not score no goal and he not assist none, him have a lot of minutes on him belt. So it put him in a position where him fit. You see me? So yeah, me now I say no, we can't carry him. But me I say him lackluster performances that he provided in the previous matches in Jamaica. That no one
Yeah.
him literally say him happy being in the squad. But him now because him have them the minutes there, him have to try to integrate himself and make himself more active and mobile. So for the same performance him a come with like how he did before, if him come September and him give that performance then we can make him know so you know until you improve cannot bring you back in this squad
Yeah.
because a World Cup we are go for. So
So
this is the platform. This right now September and him chance. He said to stake a claim. He say yo, me deserve to come October. Me deserve to forward November. As what
yeah.
we say.
So may I take
So
a
me look on
chance
it.
to big up. May I take a chance to big up the comment section. Jagans, big up yourself. Jagans, I bless up myself and the panelists. Team aggressive. Only see them. Mute if you not talk here if I get a feedback. Who that? On the mute if you not talk here, gents. Yeah. So team aggressive say only see them and low and Latin midfield again. Oh yeah, see them that are interesting. He plays U21 Dix. The farmer say them old time days gone from 90s, man. Them not playing a ball. Just go and big up yourself, my bro. Blessings, my bro. Come forward way down your son, big up some people. Nowadays, Bowser wash up and done. Jaja. Man, they must say Bowser wash up and done.
So
Michelle
ironic him
Saya.
name nowadays. See that?
Eh?
So ironic him name nowadays. So nowadays Bowser wash up for real.
Jaja. Bowser is garbage, bro. We need to stop this. Jaja. So now the Bowser. So now the Bowser people, Jano. People them are the Bowser rough. We're really thinking about World Cup with Bowser. Come on, man. So we are moving on from Bowser. All right. The comment section, them are
Bro.
Bowser bad people. A striker must score goals now. So, Jano, so Bowser, that one are rough for real, you know. People them are beat Bowser in the panel.
So King.
Yeah.
It's a king. The striker them where people that include right now can be like Boyle, Williams, right? And the Stewart. Would I use them three there? But no, because
So
them are
why
the
are
most
three
active.
striker then? Why
Nobody
are
has
three
said most
striker?
of this and most of that.
Wait, why are three striker? Go again.
But I use William.
Williams
Yeah, so
over
Mr.
Bowser.
Borrell.
Man, crazy, bro.
Wait a second,
So
Williams
Williams
over
over
Bowser.
Bowser. Yeah, man.
Wait a second, Williams over Bowser.
Yeah.
Ja.
Yes.
Ja.
And forget the Bowser.
And the reason being why no, me not forget about that. Do for it. Me I make a valid point. Remember, you know, which one of the ball of them play about 3 games, 27 minutes each, and then play the next 46 minutes, right? And him score a goal or two. How many games has Bowser played? Him play most than everybody else, and yet still we cannot see an assist or a goal from him. We don't have to use the credibility of the player them and who them are going with these days. Because in a sense, you play those many minutes, you're not performing, you're not putting out the you get the supply, but go ahead, fire.
This is new from Bowser though. Maybe it's the league where he moved to. Remember, I'm just moved to Mexico, you know, bro. And maybe I'm just not familiar with the environment and him not get used to
Bro,
it.
fire.
Yeah, he never take him
Fire.
to score when he
Well,
play.
man, so Marlon Nelson, Marlon Nelson is a man who has watched every league and he play them. The man say, if we see Bowser play, we will not talk. Say to me like Marlon said, Bowser not play nothing.
Yeah, but look on this now where Man United fan from Beckham said Bowser call up is important to the situation. So for me, I try find the balance. Remember say pre-season, nobody now have much fitness. Bowser have the most minutes. Yes, but Bowser have the most minutes, but Bowser not score. Well, Romario Williams also have enough minutes. So probably that come down to a Romario Williams or a Shamar Bowser Nicholson.
That me there.
Romario Williams a score.
But
I tell
listen what me I say na King. I tell you say Anna just so the thing where bro. Not because the man them must have cheering at them club, bro. The man them after cheering and fit already see him way, bro. Not because them league maybe not start late or so, bro. But what Bowser bring to this team and this Jamaica team, these players do not work hard up front. Bowser cannot press. But these team who are gonna play the Trinidad them, the Curacao, I'ma tell you, bro, they're gonna give us problem. Them not press good, Bowser not press, brother. Bowser not press. Bowser though him not silky with the ball on at all, bro. I'd rather carry Javon East in the team right now, bro. Cause we need players with touch up front, bro, can get the players in, bro. Bro, it's like when you figure about
Bowser not at all done that, boy.
Yeah, it's so like a personal vendetta still.
Bro, when you figure about the Gold Cup again there. Well, like if the thing about in on the brain or something.
Which Gold Cup again? Bowser wasn't there done that. So you can't blame Bowser for what go on. Bowser wasn't there done that. So
bro, that may show you, bro. That bro, the man them lead the youth one name Borrell should I even did it.
Yeah,
bro, I play, bro.
Borrell different up front.
Brother, Bowser no give no, bro. Stop watch the 1-half Canada game. After the Canada game, what else go on?
Then you see man,
it's just a 1-half thing, bro. Canada should have pulled up the net 6 love in like first 30 minutes, you know.
The man was out of farm. You know, see that? Have a whole of weight. So he try to get back himself now, Dan.
Bro, me right now. Me not really think of them man if in team right now, bro.
If that's the case, Travis, if that's the case with Bowser, you know, things right now, him should have come more even lethal than before. Because remember, you know, if you're saying
agree with you say. But we just look on this heap of goal, say, 12 man and bang and heap of goal in and do nothing. None at all.
No, but goals and assists win games. That is why you are a striker. That is why you are a striker.
Even before that, who was scoring goal? Sorry.
What do you mean who was scoring goal and when Shamar did it?
Since Bowser
did it, who scored the goal? When Shamar did it, who chipped in the goal then?
You tell me.
Them I agree. Other than
no, we're not talking about striker, we're not talking about winger. Striker, we are talking.
No, you have to talk about everybody on the pitch. You have to talk about everybody on the pitch. Because Shamar is not there.
No matter with that. The putting up, we are talking about strikers here.
Bro,
is not a striker.
Listen what I say. Who you must score the goal, Lempan? Who you must score the goal? Who you must score the goal, Lempan? What attributes in the last? Bro, if we now watch football and now analyze the team, bro. So why I'm attributing in the game, them, bro? Why I'm attributing in the rest of the game?
We're gonna move on from this, but I'm gonna show you how hypocritical it is. So this is Javon East where you call upon screen, right? And Javon East so far since him start season, 1, 2, 3, 4 games, no goal said we.
Bro, me never say nothing about no goal. Faster they just talk about goal, bro. I never mention. Me never mention nothing about no goal. Mention the player. Listen, Mama talk now. Mention the player.
You mentioned Javon's name.
Yeah, mention the name. He must score the goal. Listen, bro. Listen what I'm saying, Mama talk now. Dan talk now. I was saying, Bowser attributes no fit the team again, bro. I rather carry a player like Ease. All if him when him there in club, bro. The Jamaica national team. How the team set up now, just do not fit Bowser, bro. It's no bias thing, bro. Bowser no work. The man don't know, he no silky smooth up top. He's not a Firmino we have the ball on him foot and I go bring players in, bro, and make attributes in the game. That is not Bowser, bro. Me think Bowser is a star striker.
Alright, you know what? Travis, me nah follow up Dan with the Bowser thing anymore. We see it clear
Bro,
Dan
it's like when you know remember, bro. On the memory box. I don't know.
You were saying that he's not the most clinical striker, but him a fluid best striker what we have right now, bro. No Antonio no score like never score like Bowser for Jamaica. No Brown just a forward and him have potential. But none of them Burrell, you can't even say Burrell. You can't put Burrell over Shamar.
What do you mean I can't put the attributes in the game now, Bowser, and give all of that thing, bro. Stop talking about the pass if you want to score 19 goals for Jamaica, bro. Who even score the goal then, fan, bro? Bro, I talk about the future now, brother.
That's a fact. So if he not play Dan, how you know if he can carry that score?
If he not play, bro, man, now waste the time on something there, bro. I want the young you, bro. Wanna see what the team need. Me look on what this team need, bro. We need players who are going to work off the ball. I tell us about Antonio right now.
Okay.
And them young players who can run and press more in the team. We need a unit up front we can press and close down player, bro. This big striker thing no fit Jamaica again, bro. We need young players.
It's a profile here, bro. Alright, we get it.
No, we don't understand. King. Dan want a player like how you see Burrell and wanna work and press. Both are not the type of player for true. That's a reality.
Yeah, the profile.
That's true.
Like the profile.
Yeah.
Bro,
so our team no fit Bowser.
Yes. You see, front four now, bro, for Jamaica team, bro. We need the players them go close on, shut down players up front.
From early.
I know have the legs of a run.
True.
We
So
have the legs of a run.
Players have a fit.
Yeah, brother.
We get you, Dan. Now we get you. We are gonna move forward, but I read a few comments, right? So hold on. I'm big up a few people in the comment section because comments them a fly past it.
Nitro. Hold on, Nitro. Why are you here, Nitro? You're a Jamaican supporter and you're telling about Curacao. How that makes sense, brother?
All right.
Who come in the chat so not Jamaican? And I talk about the opponent. No, King. King, me have to say that, King. You know why? You never hear American, no other country, talk about another team more than for them team.
Probably the same ancestor them come from. You know.
No, them tell them, King, they might have agenda because certain players when they want, they don't see that team. That's why we have to lose.
So Travis,
that's why you have to prove them wrong. I mean, they even words.
Travis, if you know them have them agenda, why you follow them up, my bro? Why you follow? You see, look, I'm finding out Dan have him. If him Bowser agenda, I'm done with Dan now. You know, Dan Wallamp, and all right. Me not follow up Dan no more. No, me not ask Dan no.
But King, you can ask Dan no still. But this is Bowser no. But me take out Bowser out of film tree and I put in one bro. So me agree with Dan no.
Dan make Travis Spencer change his mind, people.
Yeah, no, based on how the team I play with true. So me agree with Dan.
We change the mind too. Liar Dan to the case. First can find.
Bro, you see that?
I change my mind.
Bro.
But Dan, I like the Bowser in that team still. I'm not biased. I'm a bias. He deserves a chance. Even in first two games, he deserves a chance.
People who say Dan convince Travis. Travis confused right now.
No, I'm not confused. No, man, me want to see Bowser back, man. Bowser can two perfect games, sir. Bermuda and Trinidad. Bowser can unleash in fury and earn back his spot in our team.
So on Travis, once and for all, Bowser in or Bowser out, because you just take him out, you put him back in. Make up your mind, Travis, man.
So alright, Marlon said. So Marlon, so Curacao upgrade with upgrade with them better players. So Jamaica can upgrade with no better players.
No, yo, Travis, yeah.
Bro, you like going.
Voila,
King, you see me? A Jamaica, me say 100%. We don't care about that team. We don't care who they have.
Yeah, I understand. So, no.
We don't country no big up over my team. No time, my country.
Travis,
no time.
Change your mind. More no way they pan. Bowser in or Bowser out?
The man, I said the man if you turn back, he call up in a team. I know some people don't get called out and come with that team and come back. Me say back if you turn back, I call up in a team.
So
I can't do no works.
So you say I'm score some more goal in the next 2 weeks. Alright.
Right.
So,
Bro,
so then
even right, you know, bro. My team and a friend, even right now, not even Greer more see in that team, bro. I tell you the truth.
We're playing a team. Hold on. Alright, what's your fault, man?
Greer no fit, bro.
Then let me
Man
tell
no fit.
some comment. Because this is when you're confusing. Because Greer
Conrad Simit, tell Antonio to go find a club. Boy want that move like Antonio with defender was scared of him. Adam a long time football they want. Antonio go find a club.
What Greer do in M90 when play what day? When you watch the ball?
Yeah, man, stop it. You man have a good game, man. You don't watch the game.
What you mean, man, I watch the game? I be a stop and hold him side, bro. Man, no fit, brother.
So when last watch both of play Dan.
Bro, me no need to watch back, bro. Me no need to watch Bowser again.
No, you can't critique him then. No,
yes, no, go waste my time. You see, if Bowser did at up the place, I would hear about it. I tell you the truth.
No, you need to watch it for yourself. And critique.
If Bowser did at up the place, I would hear about it, bro. So I no need to watch Bowser again, bro.
Dan. You want to take out with leading goal score them. Who are going to score for you?
You mean who are going to score for you?
Bowser score for you. Nobody not scoring. Liam Bailey
there's a Bowser to make the ball game fluid for Mike. Listen.
Who are going to score for you, bro? We need goals.
You see all Jamaica team.
Who are going to score for you?
Bro, you see, you know, listen. You see all the teams situate and set up now. All the teams situate and set up now is not that type of striker we need right now. And stop look on the man pass, brother, some look of something the goal him score on something the team, bro.
So we can
so stop look on that, bro.
Dan have him Dan I'm done with the Amboza.
Bro, this is not my agenda, bro. It's just natural form watch football, bro.
Me hear you loud and clear. No Boza for you. Me move for me done with the Amboza. Marlon, welcome to the show. We have to say Marlon. We have a new ball. I give you ball a piece.
All right, so Dan. So if Macaulay both have 29 at this month in IT, you're not going to stay up go watch the game.
Bro, I don't think more watch back at Jamaica still.
So Dan, you only want to watch the team when your players in the team then?
No, bro, listen, bro. To the team I perform my youth.
Lord man, Lord Bowser, we get it. Travis, Lord man and Bowser now, we get it. Marlon, welcome to the show, Marlon. What you have to say? Because Marlon they are joining the show for the first time. What you have to say, Bala? Take a quick nap before we read a few comments. Alright, Marlon not like him ready. Alright. So Bowser time has passed, one stop driver set. Back of comments there, yo, Jano Star, Yashan, Romario and Trevante not at this level. Alright, so Yasha not having Romario. Bless up yourself. Master plan. They do laugh when I say. People if you not talk on the mute background, please and thanks.
Mute. Call it if you don't call it.
Yeah, lucky system, without the suit. Yeah. One stop driver, if Bowser don't score, is useless because that I think Bowser have the minutes, now have the goal done that I know here. So nothing more about Bowser. Load the ball up. Please, me get it. Me get it, Dan. Me get it. So don't make them dry out again. Nitro attack. Michelle for pro. Living water, big up yourself. Stuart and Brown not as good as Bowser level. Alright. J. Saguna say Marlon is speaking truth. Him really a struggle, but the coach keep on giving him chance and said he is doing a good job. Who's that? Who J. Saguna attack? I missed that this. Jesse and training is different from game. Bowser have 2 weeks to show something. What you mean? I believe in that them are. 2 weeks to show something. Borrow for my money, Mitchell, I say.
King, it's when you come out to local born players, the criticism is far more.
Yeah,
Different from your
Me
That
know.
poor
Yo,
Jamaica.
Remember, go
Let me
on,
tell you.
go on, read a few comments. We know a facts. You can't go around the facts. You can't go around. Living water say always find a way to do it. Him can't help himself. Marlon, you finally ready for talk? Are you not ready for talk? Marlon don't like him ready for talk. Marlon just add me. Marlon, me I remove you.
you are who I watch your play through this.
Yeah, me tell the man them mute and the man them nah mute. Me mute and can't do that. Farmer say
No,
Bowser.
that man, some food me have get in, you know.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
mute
man,
the background,
pause.
man. Mute the background.
Mute, bro, mute.
Yeah, so Farmer said Bowser and the team where there is a language barrier, unfamiliarity with the team, with teammates, and unfamiliarity with the system, Mexican system.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, give him grace.
Same thing,
A real talk.
Yeah, King, you hear me?
Yeah, got you, Marlon. Finally, you're there. What
Yeah,
happened?
are you hearing me?
Yeah, man, you're loud and clear. Got you. Marlon, we are hear you, but you're
Oh,
not
this
here.
the real Marlon Samuels, big cricketer.
It looks so. Them are say Antonio commentating him can't show up in September. Yeah, man, I commentary him the one now. So yeah, I think me I reach you.
See that nowadays Bowser.
Bowser. Warner Brown, Man United fan from Beckham say Warner Brown. The comments them fly past. So really want to move forward with the show, you know. Because we have to look upon how we compare players. So how you compare them what picking Madly Footer Travels. A lot of them players yeah finna come back. Do you know? So who we gonna use? The under 15 team or just win what they are? The choice is Antonio or Bowser. They are not choosing any young
None.
players. If Antonio or Bowser for my money.
Right now, none. For
yeah,
me.
but if Antonio or Bowser, who for your money than?
Right now, none, bro. None of them now have my interest right
Alright,
now.
fine, me know none.
Yeah,
But if Antonio or Bowser, who you are bring?
Yeah, I cannot hear, bro. None, bro. None, bro. Me don't want to see them back in our team, dog. We have some young striker, bro. Some young player with fit.
Alright.
Hungry up top.
Yeah.
Me don't want to see about none of them, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's the Farmer, the last 2 games I saw Bowser, him look clueless. Him better save him money because it not look pretty. Jaja God. Jaja God. Right now, Stuart and Burrell and Brown working more than Bowser. So it look like a Stuart, Burrell and Brown. Nobody not give Romario Williams a chance. What not do? What not did Romario Williams?
We need work, bro. Remember, I'm telling you, say, me and Romario Williams go to same prep school, you know, so. And me always want to see him in the team. But we need working players, bro. We are going to be more cohesive with the team, bro. We don't have a team, brother. Especially up top, bro. There is no work rate, brother. Like, we not forget, bro, what the team play. We not forget.
So then, I understand what you say now. I understand what you say. So don't get me wrong, I understand what you say. You see me? So don't get me wrong. But yeah, moving right along, because we have to move on with the show. Because I know we beat Bowser for about a whole little. Dan I beat Bowser for about a whole little star, you know. And the Bowser wicked little no gentle people. Well, and you're there back here, ready for talk or you're not ready for talk? Can't lose with Warner Brown.
Yeah, King. Me there, King.
Alright, you can have your say now. Knock your ball again. Knock your leather.
Yeah, man. Listen to me. And you see my assessment of when you watch players, you can assess the players on the brother. You cannot go by minutes and stuff, right? As I said, I think I said that Bowser will have a head start over all the players, them, right? And he has looked way off, right?
Yeah.
So the next couple of weeks, if he want to be a part of this national thing, he must really hit the ground big time. He need goals and assists, right? Because I said he had almost 6 games over the other players. Championship just start the last weekend, right? League 2 and League 1 basically in 1 week. So if you look at the players that he's going up against to really get to be in that G3 forward, he had a lot of time before these players, right? And he hasn't really put in that performance, right? Not scoring, not assisting, but assisting either, but the performance has been poor, right? I think out of all those games, I think he might have a creditable performance, right? Or 1-2 out of the 6 games. So as Dan saying that he doesn't fit the system, but at the same time, you have to have play a different dimension, right? Football is not all about pressing as well. You have to have sometimes you need a target players, because if you play one style of football one way, right, your opponent is already figure out at times to time.
Yeah, you need a variety for real.
So you have to have a variety. So if you have a striker who's a runner, if you have somebody with skill, you also need somebody who can strong in the air. And I think, as I said, him have to find himself right now, because he's really putting himself down a barrel, right? And if he don't find himself, I think it's going to be very hard for him to really see about this Jamaican national team.
Yeah. All right. Solid point. That.
Yeah, there are players here, and guess what? Everybody is thinking about being a part of this journey for the next 6 games, the next 3 windows to go to the World Cup. So if him don't tell himself, so boy, him want to be a part of it, he might get left. Right? If you basically look at it, there you look like Trevor Stewart is there, right? Still haven't really hit the ground running as yet, but as I said, his early days didn't have a pre-season with the club, so he's really getting himself new team as well. When he played the other day, he actually play as a false 9, so it's a different dimension you see for him again, so which was really good still. So I think he'll be competing over for a starting spot as well as a striker spot. Roman Borrell as well. I think he will basically. I think he will be a supporting cast at QPR this season, right? So he'll be the second striker for the team there. But at the same time, I think if he gets his chance, he will take it as well. Javan is there. As I said, he played 4 games, no goal as yet. The league don't start as yet, so those are basically cup competition. So Madasil is another player again who can be that withdrawn striker. And I think if all of these strikers really don't really try to grab that spot in Israel, I think Madasil will take it away from all of them.
I'm glad they fall upon the show, because guess what? But they are all time I'm in the ear. Nobody call Madasil name. Fire, what go on?
Madasil is more like a number 10, not a striker.
Then me think him there going to put him in. But you didn't take your time and go through play at a time, bro. That's how I'm not rushing too.
Yeah, but alright, so here more I don't know. I'm glad Marlon do that. Respect Marlon. More round up all I striker them so we can go through them. More move on from striker. I'm done with striker, you know. So as I want to say, Marlon just run some of the striker them. We have Antonio, no. Roman Borrell in. Javan is, to me, is a no. And you can't stop me. Anybody can't stop me if them object what me I say, you know. But this is my opinion. Malik Madasil, to me, as an attacker, right now, can't see it. Says a no for me right now. He's a good forward, but for me, I don't know what I'm going to use for picking my team right now. Well, I guess look on this. What is my play? League 1, 65 minutes him score a goal, right? And him have minutes in the tank. But how do you, where are you bringing that team as a striker?
Bro, Madasil is a number 10, bro. Not a striker.
So him a competing at midfield. Right, so left him for midfield.
Hold on, Dan. What do you mean he's a number 10? How many games Malik has played as a number 10?
The number 10 is not a striker, bro. Madasil is more like a... Madasil is more a number 10. Fast 9 player will dribble and get the ball and move forward with it and get players in the game. It's not a...
Dan, the player come out of our scouting network, right? So if you come and say the player is not a number 10, you have no idea about the player then. As a striker, you have no idea about the player, right? The reason why he played as a left winger, there was a Johnson Clark Harris when he went to Petersburg, right? When he was even at Chelsea playing Prem 2, the striking position was between him and Mason Greenwood, right?
Yes.
And because he has more to his game than all of them there, right? He plays on the flank, and he plays mostly on the left-hand side. This was actually his first time he's playing on the right-hand side when he played for Stockport last week, right? The only reason when he plays on number 10 last season, there was Ricky James was Poco play on the left hand side. So I said he is more flexible than all of them, so they take him and use in that position. So he's strong in his position there, right? So he has more to his game than all of them, and that's why I think he's gonna be somebody who can be really a big push for this team going forward.
Wait, Marlon, which part of your knowledge have come from? Because this sound like inside knowledge. Where the knowledge are forward from?
It's not inside knowledge alone, bro. It's just what the player as him say.
No,
hold
on. The man just teach. The man just calmly teach us something like while. And the man talk from a place. The man not even buck shuffle when he talk saying. The man just teach we something. I'm sure no say you never know that what the man just saying. So
because King, Marlon watch it play.
Right now, you know.
King, Marlon watch it play.
Marlon talk from a place of experience.
When him play him see in a game, then when him there Stockport.
Yeah.
When him play him see when him there in PL2, him play the 9 role and him play upon the wing as well too, bro. And sometimes the 10 role.
So what Marlon just say, Marlon attack from.
But as I say, in him see in a game,
yeah,
in the league where I'm there, now from last year, he mostly play upon the 10 or in the wing area, bro. And that me I try telling you, bro. Him play him attributes.
But Marlon, I'm telling you, the reason because the player got the club.
But that player go for him performance last season, bro. What that I'm trying to tell you, brother.
But Marlon, I'm telling you the reason why because at the time when he there club, Johnson Clark Harris was the main striker.
But at the time when him there in night club, I still there saw him play, bro. Yeah, and I'm seeing your level, brother. The coach put him there because.
Dan, you talk from a place of facts and knowledge. You know this.
Bro, but the man just said that.
Let me ask you one question. Just answer some question, bro. Are you talking factual something you know where you will see game in game out? Because Marlon come with the receipts, you know. Marlon come with the receipts.
I want me see, bro. I want the coach put him on him there at Stockport.
And you are watching game in game out.
What is it?
You are watch this game in game mode for you have your receipt.
It's not every game, but we follow up on the player as well too, bro. Not every game.
Let me hear from Marlon. Marlon, continue what you say about the player now in terms of what the player is. Because you talk from a place of experience. And tell me about that experience, because it's very interesting.
All right. What I'm saying is now, the player, he's very just me. I think you basically the person we see in the future going how he's adaptable to playing anywhere in that front four, right? As I said, his weakest spot is playing on the right hand side. So even when he scored last week for Stockport, he himself said he wasn't impressed with his play. So his performance was poor, right? So that's how he highly think of himself. But as I said, he likes running at players, right? So even I think his strongest position probably coming off a flank, right? So as Dandan is saying, Dandan, I've seen him playing the midfield, but I explain the reason why that he plays there, right? The player who's now at QPR used to play on the flank, right? Both of them rotate in that number 10 position. The other player that who left and now is in the Bundesliga right now, he's normally the striker. So him and Malik normally share that striker role position. So when I talk about a player who's flexible with quality, he has that, right? So that's why I mentioned him for the number 9 role. And I hear most people talking about he will be the attacking midfielder. He plays a position, but it's not one of his favorite positions. It's somebody who like to go at players, right? If you get him isolated with him and his passing is right up there, top class.
Oh, so you have him as his biggest strength is a centre forward. That's what you are saying.
Centre forwards are coming off the left wing.
Are coming off the left wing. So all right, now so in terms of go through, Pascal.
Marlon, in other words, on the right wing, that is weak. That is the weakest point on the right wing.
That is weakest point, and I think somewhere in the season, I think Stockport will have to get the best out of him. They either have to put him. I don't see him playing striker now for Stockport because Wooten is still there from last year. He was a leading goal scorer. He and the guy who's at Charlton now, right? So I see. So he's gonna play on the left hand side, or he's gonna play in the number 10 role. I think the striking position for him now, because even if you watch a game Saturday, he was on the bench, but he still have a look on that. So I think the team had it in the bag, so they decided to go finish the game without him. So the coach
So
is
my
actually
big
protecting the play.
so my biggest question is this. Given that we don't have a suitable number nine, and everybody can agree me say we don't have a suitable number nine right now going in September qualifiers. Would you say to try Mothercell as a number nine? Even the fact though, like to play up on the right and him have a little knock right now. Given him performance for the next 2 weeks, do you think we should try using him as a number nine or go with what we have, like the Borrell or Trevante Stewart?
Well, he has better quality on Burrell. That's 100%, right? Um, Trevante have to really stake a claim. I think he has 2 games. Actually, 1 game. I'm not even gonna put the game on the 30th. The league start. The league start the 23rd. He has a game in the week, right? So this the conference league playoff game. It's another opportunity for him again. But I think for him who didn't do a preseason with Maccabi, it's really going against him right now. So he must try to get himself up to shape. Because I think once he's fit, he'll be the striker for them. I think Djokovic will have to come off the bench, right? So for me, still, as I said, if Trevante get the performance in, get the sharpness, I will have him in my 3 striker. Burrell is there. I think, as I said, Boza. I said everything was in Boza and for Boza to be one of the striker there. And at the same time, King probably ruling out Antonio. If Michail Antonio finishes week with a club, remember that guy have one thing that most of our players don't have, a heart, and he's a fighter. If he finishes week with a club, right, and he start playing by next week, he probably
Who
have
that
2 games.
Antonio?
Yeah.
Him have a point. Him have a point, than that. I'm going to tell you why him have a point.
Solid
No
point,
matter what.
man. Solid,
Listen,
solid.
They're gonna look at
McLaren,
a long time in the box play.
nah, left him.
Hold on the one umbrella. All right, Fasca, give one umbrella piece and then we'll go back in now. Because Marlon really speaks some lyrics. Come to one umbrella. Bless up yourself. Welcome to the show. Go and what say you?
Yeah, man. So big up Marlon Wagwan, man. Man, why you're the greatest analyst, So big up everybody in the chat.
No, man, bless up, umbrella, man.
But me have to plug first, so then me can't help it, So we have in a Bermuda, we are gonna have the one umbrella after party. I don't remember where place name, but you can show them the flyers. And you can go up on one umbrella IG and one umbrella TikTok and see the flyers. So we have an after party in a Bermuda after the game. But my opinion on the striker thing, brother, me feel like would I go back with Boza, man, because I'm familiar.
That's our problem.
And the opponent, them we are play against, me feel like Boza, That's my opinion. That still, it don't make me right, make me.
All right, Marlon, did you speak on Boza?
You're the man tell us about and show no where I'm do, bro.
And yeah, man, I spoke about him, but as I said, Boza, if Boza don't get called in the national team, it's Boza's decision, it's Boza's choice. As I said, he has the ability and he has the opportunity to play more games than all the strikers that are there, right?
Yeah.
As I said, he played the League Cup. You have a Mexican League same way, right? I think he had 4 games, 3 games in the League Cup. So you're basically looking at 6 or 7 games. He had a head start over everybody. So if him don't take an opportunity to, bro, it's right no. It's record football we're talking about, 6 games, right? And all these games, all who want to have it in their mind and say it's an easy group, right? Remember, same like how we think, all the teams are looking the same way, right? Because everybody feel like there's the word called hope, right? Everybody is hoping that the same thing, that they can be one of those teams coming out of the group.
Yeah, but
right?
This is no easy group. Curacao ain't no easy team. None of these teams are easy.
Bro,
Right?
me not sure we are gonna go to work. Me not really sure we are gonna go to work. I tell you the truth.
Why you say that?
When
All right, Dan. Here we go now.
Bro, two of the team.
We don't
Listen,
reach nowhere they say it.
you know that, then.
this is the topic, bro. I believe that they and I talk about the team play, right?
Dan, you're not even see the first game yet.
Bro,
Hold on.
That,
listen.
Dan, hold on.
First game, them we no lose a game yet now.
Hold on. Dan, hold on.
Lose a game.
Dan,
Yeah,
hold
draw-
on. I'm mute
draw
again.
game.
I'm not listen. So I'm not mute. I'm not listen. Hold on. I will get removed. Somebody get removed. I will get removed. Somebody will get removed. You see, when I listen, the food. Brethren, just listen and make a have a order to the show. I don't reach us. I don't want to go around and one part, but we're not going to make it to the. Oh, reach us. Then now reach us, maestro. I don't reach us.
And I mean, carrot this, man. But sorry, still, man.
Sure, nobody bring the show right there, bro. I will get removed. Fire there. Faska there, man. I don't even know. I will get removed.
Everybody there, man.
Somebody afford, but yeah, I don't reach us. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take a. Let me run down.
Reggae Boyz,
Travis no there,
in
man.
a tie. Every side get destroyed. Reggae Boyz employ. Rhythm up a princess, my name. Send it. Call can defend it. I mean, when Reggae Boyz play, I date your business. Original golden era. One umbrella man. You understand? Senior. Hey, eat that side over there, son. How want you make way for the Reggae Boyz now? Cause if you don't do that, I say then the score be 60 rolling, building the football like soda sorrow. Kick off them face. Them are a danger when they mock up your defender. Warren a driven no defender, stay so. When Reggae Boyz a kick ball, look then now the whole stadium stay so. Now them trappers are defender. Nobody can pass Andre Blake or goalkeeper. We no one get in a them around. Them one more spectacle because them feel overmatched.
Alright, that is one umbrella man. One umbrella man, me know you can't make it done. But you have to get one of them odds here. So when I get one of them odds here,
tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. Ball PTV, the one you top the list. Room. Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know picking up Ball PTV would be so easy. Kaboom, room, sham, kaboom.
but the one umbrella man, you have to get the odds there with the new song, the new Elephant Man song. But yeah, me
You
could
know,
jump
sir,
right.
between me and you, me have a song right theme, but me ride pan the river, pan the bank, because the new song, no love song.
No love song, Elephant Man that. Elephant Man can do anything with any song.
Hot song right now.
I'm glad you talk to me, because I got, because you know what me have a look right and my team and she write out the song for him. And
Yeah,
we
man,
some real delay.
we talk off the air about that, man. We not bring the show together, so come on, keep the show moving still.
Yeah, man.
You get me? I say,
Yeah,
man,
but
that's
I flip it and go away. But you know, tell me thanks for the drinking, so buy you a drink.
Oh yeah, you see, I know I'm not ready to come. You see, at that, you see how the show at that non-cause, you see, I can't read out the
No, bro. No.
Man, as I respect
No,
one
bro.
another. I don't even realize that. May I be honest with you? Me not realize that.
That's a love, man.
Yeah, man, as I respect. You see that fire, not even look on the comments them for see what I go. I'm not even know say me have a super chat. Because you see that me not even put a tycoon there, big up Marlon the teacher, because they are reason about it. Man, as I respect said you, one umbrella man said you see me? I bring out the comments. But yeah, me can keep the show moving.
So you know miss nothing.
Yeah?
Run through the chat now.
Yeah, I ran through the chat before me go back right there. So but yeah, big up Marlon teacher, tycoon, John Ostar. I need somebody to moderate them comments here at the time. Yo, John Russell, our most consistent midfielder, can't hold on League One star. Yo, I forgot to the midfield. We have forgot to the midfield real quick. We almost reached 2 hours when I touch no midfield yet.
Hold on there, King, let me take another comment there. And some of the time when person come there, just right, did John also have a pre-season?
John Russell have a pre-season.
Right? The coach is taking the Connor is taking his time with the player, right? Because apparently there's a lot of offer for John Russell in the championship. The coach said he'd rather keep him and make him leave on a free at the end of the season.
Wow.
That's how he valued the player.
What?
Right? He said he'd rather keep the player this season than sell him this season to make a money off him. because they feel that the player can help them bring them to the back to the championship. So he say rather he leave at the end of the season free than let him go this season.
But you don't think Russell Jamaica most informed player?
Well, it's a new season. It's a new season, owner. So
No, I mean for Jamaica.
well, if we go by it from the attacking side of it, but he's still the defensive aspect, which is very, very poor same way. So
Okay.
you have to look at the player.
Bro, right
Jump in
now,
never jump in as something before anybody goes any further. You see that midfielder, I think King know me I gotta say no. You see, as long as you not carry that number yet there, at all your brother there, I'm telling all why I say you know to cut him locks and make him just go still again, brother. But you see, as long as you not carry midfield
Alright.
kinda good. Alright.
I can't see
King know who me attack already.
I know.
See him one.
Informer,
Casey Farmer, a good player.
Hey, faster.
Agenda, the man who come with you know. Yo, how
Yeah,
you attack with
no.
feelings of
Farmer,
agenda?
Disagree with the
Yo, here me I say, bro. You see the youth name Junior Urgency with the Ajax, and them young youth they with legs on in midfield, bro. So if the coach pick them youth, but now watch some more match I stadium, bro. Tell you the truth, bro. Have the young youth them with legs are willing for a run. And a play, bro. Play, call the young youth them, bro. Campbell, they have to play over Gray right now, because I'm fitter than Gray. And Gray, I'm a baller, bro. No joke thing. Gray, them not fit.
Dan, did you see a finish issue with Demar Gray in the game Friday?
Good question.
Bro,
Well,
Gray,
indeed,
hold on on him side.
No, I asked you a question. Did you see a finish issue? You play 89 minutes. Did you see a finish issue with Gray?
Bro, the man, Gray not fit.
Last part before him get sub, I see him press and win 2 balls. So me know say him fit, bro. I don't know where that from.
If you
Gray,
watch,
Yeah, we get in there.
right? If you watch, remember the player had a late start to the season, right? After a Gold Cup and stuff, and he take him in couple of weeks. Even in signing for Birmingham, he actually stayed in family time, taking vacation, right? He came in, fitness wasn't at that level, because remember now, when they take time off from football, it doesn't matter how high your fitness level was. 1 week not training, right? That fitness goes on. So it take a time for him get himself up to scale. So I don't think there's a player that could start the league who's in full fitness. Right? You're basically a start the league, and so you just work on your base fitness to start off. Right?
Bro, this, as I say, I see with a team, you know, I not depend on the friend thing or name player thing. You see, once I see something not really work and a player not give me the work rate, bro, other players forward in the team, give them a chance, bro. Campbell there, the youth fit. I will see what him do at Charlton's, bro. Give the man them start, bro. I'm tired for you to see the same thing. No work rate.
Dan. Oh, me no hear nobody else say if you play Mason as number 9.
Oh,
Mason.
Mason. Free Mason.
Eh?
Free Mason.
Mason G.
That's good. Well, yeah, inside information, Mason not going to team.
What you mean?
Yes, insider information. One
No, me not give no information. It might be not.
I'm just ready for breaking news.
Bro,
You know.
No, man, you can't do that.
Which one are Mason you attack? Mason G or Mason
Mason Brewster.
No more Mason we play for Mark.
Yeah, Marlon opinion. Marlon, give me your opinion for Mason G for me real quick. What do you think? Because it sound like is either they're England or you're well connected over there in England. But from all things we hear, Marlon, how close are we to seeing Mason Greenwood play for the team?
Let's hope and see if his fitness keeps up same way. So not really elaborate a lot on it. So just wait and see, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, people. Marlon say wait.
I feel like I know the answer there already, you know, but him just keep one under wraps. So I'm not gonna sit down. You know the answer to your question already, man. I'm just not, you know.
Yo, Marlon need for the on the panel. Yo, Marlon need for that. Yo, Marlon a problem.
But Mason,
Yo.
If Mason not come play for Jamaica the next game, I know Jamaica, I'm Mason. If you don't know what that means.
So yeah, breaking news is again one umbrella man.
No, Mr. If he not come play, you know, Jamaica, I'm Mason.
Oh, Mason, okay. Yeah, that me get from honestly, that me get from everything what everybody
So
says.
King, some
it just
comments,
up
some
to him.
comments.
Oh well, me have to play me have to just go through all I comments them now, cause that every time I try start when I comments them, me end up stop. But people when big up on themselves to everybody where they are comment. Sometimes when the panelists enough, I hardly get to go through the comments them and we need some moderation help with the comments them because them run gone. Big up yourself to everybody where there. But alright, so we're not even have to touch upon Mason G for long. See them, Mr. United, big up yourself. Your donation said speed. Farmer, where comments them? I try to go to the new comments them. Greenwood now go back to England, them hate him. And really and truly, I guess it's time for really touch upon Greenwood a bit because I had this show. Last time I did a show, I really talked about Mason Greenwood, right? And it came to my attention again because actually Gunners do a show upon Mason Greenwood and the hate is real. The hate is real and it made me ask only something the panelists and more ask the people in the comment section something because when you go on Mason Greenwood's Instagram page, you realize that he have to turn off
Comments.
them on his page. And I'm like, yo, this thing deeper than we just think, you know. This is not just going to be about football because I'm thinking about it now. When Mason Greenwood scores a goal for Jamaica, he's gonna be like if Jamaica posts that on them page, he's gonna be coming under a lot of attack from these people where literally out for cancel or try cancel Mason Greenwood. We as the fans know, what are we gonna do about it? I won't plan to do about it because it's coming.
Defend him in the comments them, bro.
So
If they more
so we have to go prepare for go war with people in the comment section.
yeah, we have to
So
prepare a show.
That are going at the club right now. Why you go on for we and it not going at the club?
Bro, Mason
So,
Greenwood
King.
have to turn out. Yeah, go through.
So King, my comment is this from the Mason G whole saga. We realize and understand say yes, them against him. And when I was in select Jamaica, they hide. No. It's because sometimes them think they can deal with the mentally the breakdown, you know. But anyways, we don't even want to go to that aspect there. For me, vision I see, and me I done that different thing, but for me, vision I see is that Jamaica playing against England and Mason Greenwood scoring a goal against England. Either knock them out of World Cup or do some damage to them in a World Cup. But me just want to see that. Mason G playing for Jamaica and playing against England and knocking England out of the World Cup. I even do some damage to them.
That's
how we want to see.
Yeah, the man, we want to fight. We have you want to broke out faster.
Nah, man, I want to broke out, man. I football talking about man. I'm back here then,
But you know, say what do you hear? What do you hear, yard? What do you hear, yard?
You would have lock up back cartel faster.
Yo, what do you hear, yard man TV? Like him a beat white boy them. Must say, yo, Jamaica the thing. No English boy and her. You see me, so.
You see the politics of it. Me try to stay away from the because we all know what. But this is what me I try to point out because I really have to bring this to light because I see that man. I say, what are we gonna do about it? Because it's coming, right? So again, this is the picture that was posted, right? Sports Bible post this. When I'm looking at the comment section, you see stuff like this. And I'm like, well done, Mings. Greenwood, it's women. Mings is safe. It's only hate comments for Greenwood. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So when Mason score a goal for Jamaica, these people are going to find themselves over here. And it all get crazy, bro. It's a Greenwood page. Greenwood have to turn off comments. It's a comments, and this post is limited. This is how Greenwood is. I know I say I'm football and I kind of don't really want to talk about it to me, but the reality.
And you know, King, you know who else do that? Hutchins, so because the Jamaica thing, Ochinsu do that too if you follow up Ochinsu. So the Jamaica switch thing when you must see your father Jamaica. Ochinsu turn off comments for a film thing because of that thing there. So the player them go through mental thing too, bro. But me, you know, one of the main reasons why Mings really go over to Greenwood. The goal him score in the first half, and Ming him take the ball from our station, show him off, bro, and go score the goal. And now Ming, if you can look back on the goal or so when the ball reach Greenwood, because Ming make a look a mistake.
Yeah, we see that. That was obvious, yeah, Mings. We see that. That the way obvious, bro. But the thing is, yes, it's true the man them cause again somebody point out what Bellingham did do. The thing is, me don't want distracted with this too long and make a move on from it. I just don't want to point it out. So only realize also because me don't know if everybody realize, but me looking there, me realize. Yeah, so yeah, that's something more me just want to move on from. I just see that point I thought and keep it moving. You see me? So could go back into the football because really and truly I just so forward for that. You see me? We'll go back into the football. So we could chop up the midfield real quick. We spoke about John Russell just now, and I already shared them thought on John Russell. I think with a question about John Russell's minutes initially, right? So with a question about John Russell's minutes, John Russell so far 2 league games, 33 minutes, 1 minute. I think Marlon would break it down to Marlon literally just say the club rather keep him because his contract expire next year 2026, and as what Marlon said, the club literally rather for keep him and make him contract run out. That's how important them see him. So Marlon, did you explain why minutes are so low though? Why am I get 33 minutes and why I'm get 1 minute?
He didn't do a full pre-season, so you have to just take your time, get the player up to speed, right? You can't remember saying that you're starting off a new season, right? 46 games plus cup games as well. So you're looking to play over 50 games for the season, so you have to really take your time and take care of the player. That's where the man management come in and the player. So he'll be okay, man. So person have to really worry about the minutes for him there. Remember, he was one of their main players last season. So
yeah, that's much I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, Palmer.
Hey, Oz, buddy, me I go try it now.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, I'm good on best up.
Yeah, man. So Casey Palmer now. This is Fasca's favorite baller. Where's Fasca? So Casey Palmer, Hull City. Had a solid preseason. If you ask me, look at this minutes. 90 minutes preseason, 63, 77. This is probably the most minutes in a preseason from a baller. But guess what? What me say now, Marlon, when the season start, 20 minutes off the bench. What really at me say?
First game of the season, but it comes to the same thing where he was playing, right? And put it this way, a lot of person will criticize him, as I said. Anybody know the players and information on him? You know where his strength lies in the number 10 position, supporting striker coming off the right hand side. You put if you play a number 8, you're at risk because his strength is what? Dribbling the ball, making passes at around the 30 yards, right? That's where his strength lies. So the more you can have Casey Palmer, the far you have him from your goal, it's better for you, right? He will give you something there, right? Because even the Panama game, Casey Palmer and John Russell in a 8, it's fair disaster.
I mean,
both of them, their strength is keeping position of the ball, right? There are two persons who feel comfortable with the ball at their foot. There's no defensive strength there with them. So when they lose the ball, you're in trouble, right? But I'm looking for him to have a good season still. He played a couple of games in preseason as a number 9, right? Surprisingly, they switch up the formation that they were using in the preseason.
Number 9 or false 9?
Number 9 he was playing.
Okay. Casey Palmer?
Yeah, in preseason.
How him look play the number 9?
Well, he get more time to dribble on the ball. But he, as I said, anywhere around the 18-yard box there in the opponent half, that's where his strength lies, right? But that I think still, and the thing about him, even the game he came on, he looked very, very sharp. I think if it assess all of our players that I've seen perform so far in the season, I think him and Tyrese look the sharpest. Tyrese Campbell, I think they look the sharpest. Although he was coming off the bench, Tyrese started the game. But if you're going by sharpness and fitness, because those players went straight into preseason.
What, that Tyrese Campbell?
Yeah.
Okay. So the same number I give me a ask you, boy, can you not give me a full thing upon the game?
No, man.
How him really look?
He's not a number 9. He's very weak when he back turn to goal. So you have to look on the attribute at number 9 now. If you're going to use him play as a false 9, which he did a couple times at Coventry, right? But at the same time, sometimes you want the player to work the ball, he's not going to give you that. So you have to put him in that number 10 role, or he's going to come off the left-hand side, right? Because shooting and passing, making the quick true passes around the box, I'm straight that, right? And we see it in the Unity Cup, you see around the box, he string a couple through to see fast, right? So I'm straight that, obviously, he looks good. Right, I would say a lot of person might not say that he has put in a performance, but when the player, I think since he has been here, I think there's only 2 games that I've seen him. Basically, the Cuban game, person might say yes, Cuba drop off and stuff, but at the same time, you see that he was in the attacking role when he could have flourished somewhere. Right, and you see, we basically see same way in the Unity game when he get that position. But when if I realize when he find himself in our half, right, it's the first thing he's gonna do. He's gonna try to dribble out of trouble, right? And which, as I said, can be disaster if you lose the ball here.
That's very interesting.
That's like him, John Russell, was eager to see Daniel Jones yesterday, but the game was postponed, so I have to wait until next week to see what DJ look like.
Me want to see the
Isaac still looking to find him. I think
hold on, let me go through the rest of players then before. So let me just bring them up real quick. So we talk about KC, we talk about Jonathan Russell. So Bobby Reid is actually injured, right? This is saying inactive. What does inactive mean?
Inactive, just trying to get back himself. Not, I think he's someone that I'm worried about now.
Inactive meaning he's not active. He's not play.
That if you're talking about one player that I think would be key for us in those 2 games, I think he's one player that you need to be concerned about.
So when you say inactive mean he's trying to find a different club?
No, man, he's there, but his fitness is not there as yet.
Oh. So them not consider him all preseason. This is no preseason game.
Oh, he hasn't kicked a ball through the whole preseason. Didn't have a preseason either. So
where do we go with Bobby Reid in this?
Well, we'll go with Bobby Reid.
Yeah.
Get the young youth named Junior Johnson, bro. The youth can play fit. Him can play the ball.
But
him can run.
Hold on, Dan.
Yeah.
Has Junior played senior minutes as yet?
Bro, and a senior minutes, bro. Me I talk about potential, bro. Jamaica on a team with them money I do no work, brother. With the mid them money I do no work in the midfield. Try the young youth, them, brother. Try the young youth.
Yes, he has ability to play, but at the same time, you have to take if you take a 17-year-old player can come there and he put him there, right? And everything go fall off. What? Are we seeing when criticize him and saying already?
No, but everything a fall off with them seeing your money already, bro. Bro. We make way the hurt you on the pressure and depression with the team.
Dan, we are looking ahead now to go to a record qualifier, right? The pass is the pass, on the brother. You have to look ahead now.
Yeah, the pass are the pass.
Right?
The pass are the pass. You need to pass the ball to the youth them. Give the young youth them a look fit,
but
look ready.
So, but if we're gonna go by fitness, everybody's at the same level. The season
What?
just started. Another MLS play them win a season.
Yeah, but I tell you, say that youth him should have in a Gold Cup for see him, bro. I don't know where them a wait pan and
Yeah,
at the
but
same old style and the
yeah,
see.
Papa shoulda done that gone already. The shoulda
No,
gone.
but me I try show you, King. Remember, you know, 2 years now, we have said the same thing, you know. And the same performance over and over with the same team, bro. With the
So
same set of man, them.
Let me get something clear because you have called for a few new players. So, are you trying to say you would have bring in 4 to 5 to 6 new players where never in a the World Cup squad? You call Gennaro Johnson. Who else you call? You have called a few new names. So you are
Who
bringing
should
these
a new name?
players right now.
Who should a new name, I call? I call Tyrese Campbell. Me say him fair start over Greer.
Javan Lees.
No, we just either make some thing that with the striker them, or maybe with a pick. Three out of we pick three striker. I say maybe more the call, you know, the East.
So
Over Bowser.
all right, let's finish with Bobby Reed. So if Bobby Reed's situation has changed, which it doesn't like it's changing in anytime soon, are we saying Bobby Reed should not be there? Marlon, Bobby Reed should not be there, in your opinion. Fire. Dan. What do you think about Bobby Reed in this situation?
Bro, right now, bro, Bobby Reed on the legs, bro. Bobby Reed on the legs, bro.
Knock it quick, Dan. Can you see what reach you know? We to get closer. Marlon, fire.
I just have access him for the next 2 weeks, the next 2 games, and see how it goes. Right? As I said, no, there's no coach gonna take a run a risk to that player if he's not 100%. Right? So it's an assessment for the next 2 weeks and see if he get to be around the first team. Right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna close the door and say out at the moment because I said Premier League start in 2 weeks time. Right? So they basically let's see where it goes for him.
No, but that's championship.
Yeah. That was our champion. Let's have a game tomorrow, League Cup. I think it is tomorrow or Wednesday. They have a League Cup game. So I don't think he will be a part of it, but I'm watching the next 2 championship games.
So if him don't get back himself in the team, that is the thing. Fire say out already. But if he doesn't get back himself in the team and him remain inactive straight to the September window, how do you view that?
That's what I said. It's gonna be key to watch the window and see where he is at the fitness level comes.
We can move on to Kari Anderson. Kari Anderson is a very interesting one for me. Anderson, we see him get some minutes. I guess him get 59 minutes here in a game and 71 minutes in a game before the last preseason game, but he did come off the bench for Charlton. Thing is, Kari Anderson, again, to me, I thought that he did well in coming on the last Guadeloupe game and then didn't get a game back in Panama game. I really want to hear. I'm not pick by your man, and it's the first time on the show. I like your takes them. I think you sound like you talk from a place of knowledge. But Kari Anderson, you see Kari Anderson. Because I know Dan dribble the ball, you know. It's like you pass it quick. That's why I'm start with you first as well.
Yeah, man, I think going forward, I think he should be a part of the pool of selection as well. Looking to see how it goes. This Charlton team is very, very stuck, right? So I think he have to really lift his game. I think as a player, I think he's somebody who have to lift his game. Definitely. I think it's going to be very, very hard for him to start in the Charlton team. But I think he has the ability to really push. He's been doing it for 2 seasons, right? But I think for us still, I think he's somebody as a box to box. I think he had you that youth and that movement you want in the middle of that drive, right? Still improving still. So I think I'll have him through it. I have him in the selection pool.
Fire before that.
Especially if Bobby is not there. So
yeah. I have him in, but the only reason I have him in is because we know say a lot of our players not playing. So like Bobby Reed, Hayden, Who else in the midfield right now play?
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah, them two, but that's really all we have in midfield.
So basically, because we don't have much other choices right now. Dan, that is it?
Karai, of course, mother call him young. Him have the legs. At least for 45 minutes where our team will need people who can run and defend and help the defense line, bro. Get back, win the ball, man, tackle up in the middle of the park. You get me? So he is a young player who must see potential in him. I'm gonna call him in the team right now from now.
Yeah, definitely. The next player this on the list, I said Joey Latibodiera. Injured Lati actually injured because it's just
Bro, I don't want to see what the man in our team, bro.
I mean, Lati have in place in our team.
Bro, may I tell you this, bro? You know watch, I don't know. I don't want to see about the man in our team. You can watch it from him, yeah, bro.
Alright, that's a year.
But other players who can pick, we can play a ball, bro. No one see what
that's a year
Lati.
opinion. I'm not knock your feet. To each his own. Fire, what you say about Lati?
Lati not a player. That's the only reason we wouldn't bring him. But I think him belong in our team, bro. I'm not of the same view as Dan. But for this window, I wouldn't bring him because I not see him play not even pre-season. King. Dan, you hear me?
Yo,
Yeah.
I hear, man.
Oh, King. How I go on with King?
No.
King internet cheap out.
Yeah, internet just cheap out. But what you say? Because I think I missed that.
Yeah, man, I said I wouldn't bring him because when I see him play no ball. No play no pre-season. I'm injured, right?
Marlon have to come tell because Marlon seem like Marlon dep on the ground. Marlon, what's happening with Lati?
We started off late, not 100%, so hopefully over the next 2 weeks he can get himself up to shape. And but for me, once he's anywhere 70%, he's in Jamaica squad for me.
For me likewise. But he's not injured at the moment. It's just that he started or he was injured. That's why he started late.
He's still recuperating from a knock and stuff because Lampard himself said that he's somebody that came back a little bit late from because of the performance playing for Jamaica in the World Cup and stuff. So he started a little bit late and it's more like a little strain on him. So they're really taking a look at him. Not really.
Yes, the 70% though, man. Yeah, bring him with him 70%.
Yeah.
With that desperate.
Huh?
With that desperate for a midfielder.
Not about the other midfielder. We are guess what? I'll give some put him there to play, right? Latibodier has played. I think if you look at Latibodier, I think most of his best game is performance then when he finally get a chance to play in the defense.
Excellent.
Yeah, we know he play good for you as a defender, as a centre back, but we need him as a midfielder, especially now with the depth we have. We need midfielders. So same versatile when can play midfield as well.
Well, I think he will be okay against Bermuda and his team and stuff. I think, right? But as I said, still, I want to see him play where he has played over in career. That's what I want to see him. Yeah, he might not be one of them to really. If a Pinnock is fit and stuff, I think that back line because Pinnock and Woolgate together, both of them are fit. Right? But as I said, he had depth to the team, whether in the midfield, right back, centre back, left back. So I said 70%. That's one of the reasons why I have him there.
No, I see you get IT, bro. Sure, I mean, I want to see the hurted baller.
No, I
I
can't
want to see a baller where have liability.
All right. So to be honest, Dan, Latibodier is actually one of our best defenders. Then you see, true him play the position. That's why you judge the baller. So you judge him as a midfielder. But Latibodier, when him play defense, him excellent, bro. So you judge him as a defender, which he is, and then me willing for have that conversation there with him. Big and serious thing. Moving on to Isaac Aiden.
Even as a midfielder, I think them judge him way harder than he plays, bro. He don't play that bad for you as a midfielder.
Isaac Aiden definitely quality, brother.
Yeah, but with him not having a preseason, not having a preseason, looking for a team, how will view him again? So the midfield.
The first time he come in the team, he never have a team. And him look better than all of the man him playing in midfield. So
minutes no matter for Aiden.
For him, him way 100% better than everybody. And he never did a play for no team.
But everybody
Don't know what you saying he wasn't playing.
The first time he powered the team, not the USA game in USA coming.
When Isaac came to Jamaica, he was playing every week for the other 21s.
Under 20 U21s. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's some he didn't know how to play, but
so he was fit same way, right?
And every week he will play. And every week he will play.
Right?
But what may I say?
He's the only player that you exception.
Huh?
If you're talking about a player that you exception for coming in for the next window, that's the player.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. My midfielder them, bro. The youth, me would have carry for Pearson in the team, too, bro. Right now. Christopher Pearson in our team.
So I bring you see what I tell you that I'm tell us a 5 to 6 new player. Remember, tell us say.
Listen, hear what me and say, bro.
I bring in Pearson, I bring in Scenario Johnson.
Yes. Because of the same thing, all of them players are the same thing them play, bro. You're tired of the same thing. No, you're not tired of it. More other players there where other players is there we have certain attributes in them game and we have quality too. And if you put all of them together.
So Dan, question. Do you believe in we are going into a record qualification? Will you give players, especially who don't have that experience of playing at the high level, will you take them and take a chance on them?
Me would take a chance with them because, but listen, this year I would take a chance with them. No. These same guys who have been played with, them still not doing anything, bro. Still, the team still look bad. We have some young youth with potential high. Them have more legs. They're more hungry. Break them in the team from now. I don't know what the coach is waiting on, bro. Me don't want to say the same thing and they will go cuss and I say, yo, John won't start. I the same whole thing. Bro, you see if the man them there perform, we would have a call for it, bro. Or would have a call for Johnson to come in at the team. Would have a look for another midfielder to come in at the team. Would have put low in at the team. Would have put low in at the midfield. Would have put Latin at the midfield. Give the youth them a chance.
All right. So, but with that said, though, Marlon, what's your opinion on Christopher Pearson?
Has looked good. I think he started stronger in the early part of the season. I think the performance might feel a little bit, but somebody that I have a lot of time for as well. Played centre back last year when he was at Columbus Crew. This year looked better playing as I want to say out and OC him. Right, there's still a lot of things for him to really work on playing that position. I'd have Lambert in front of him.
Yeah, that's the next player I got to right now because that's the next player actually was loaded on the screen. So Kevin Lambert actually scoring from central midfield. He have 2 goals in his last 3 games. That's something that I noticed. So you'd have Kevin Lambert over him. What you think? Because Lambert is more experienced.
I think it's funny to see, you know. This is a player that who started to play for Jamaica at a young age, right? Yeah. Remember, Lambert was a part of inexperienced playing a part of that World Cup squad that went to the final, went back to the one that went to the semi-final, right? And surprisingly, he was then cast aside for a while. right? And came back on the argument in 23 World Cup, performed very well here with Latibo here in that midfield, right? So he has the experience. So I think especially going in where I think, as I said, Isaac coming in, I think he should probably be the player backup for Isaac here in there. With his experience playing in CONCACAF.
Yeah, definitely. Fire, where's upon Lambert now and Christopher Pearson?
I feel the same way, bro. Lambert for me. And I agree. Lambert for your backup Hayden.
Okay. Lewis Baker, another option in midfield. Scored
Yeah, sure. Nobody not sure about Lewis Baker papers all now, bro.
Yeah, I think something with him papers. I don't know. Marlon, you have nothing to say upon Baker as well, because I know say probably. I've heard a lot of things.
Don't really want to go in, but quality. That's where we come in.
Yeah, if we could get Baker, because what surprised me about this game, him actually scoring at the game. When I look at the game, it looked like he was playing as the deepest midfielder. I'm like, how? Because it seems like he was playing as the deepest midfielder in this game.
Because he can play there.
It was very surprising. So, quality player, hopefully we can get in the player.
King, that not surprising, bro. The man can play anywhere in the midfield, bro.
Yeah, it's not surprising, man. But I'm just saying, it's a player. I guess we don't know. Hopefully that can start out. Really, I run through these players real quick. Maybe some midfielder about real quick.
Yes, McAllister for Liverpool. Yeah. Lewis Baker have the attributes here at McAllister.
Definitely. But anyways, we miss the midfield.
So he can play a DM, the 8 and or the 10.
What do you think about Daniel Johnson return to the squad?
Daniel Johnson is actually right here. He was loaded. My next player loaded. So, hold on. What did I say? Why this not give him details? I don't think this will give him details. Daniel Johnson never make a transfer.
Yeah, man. So he's now in the Turkey Super League now.
Yeah, I'm Andre grade upon the same team.
They had a game yesterday, but it was postponed. So
me rather have more midfield in our team than more like strikers and winger. Because we need to get the ball, I control the game.
Alright, so for me with Johnson, I'm not Johnson's
Maggie, a midfielder and a King. What you do?
Oh yeah, I could talk about Johnson first and then Maggie. So for me and Johnson's biggest fan. I remember Johnson's last performance for the team. I know that for the last couple of years, him really has been putting in a lot of work. You get me? I say, but I don't know. Johnson, see the last season played 32 games, 2 goals. Johnson to me is what? Where's the Johnson? I don't see Johnson as a 6, definitely. I see Johnson more for 8 or a 10. To me personally, from what I know of Johnson. More of a 8 more than a 10. But at 32 years old, last season he played what? This wasn't Turkish first division. It was the second division, and he got promoted, right? He got promoted to the first division now, right?
So is it the Super League now?
Yeah.
He was in the first division last year.
I mean, the Super League now. The Turkish top division. Let me say top division, because for people who don't understand it better. So he got promoted to the top division or the top league in Turkey league. But you see, it's all like you have an opinion on Johnson, like you're a fan, Marlon.
Well, I must say I know the player a long time from Aston Villa days, right? So, but you see the thing still, and I think he's another player again that suffer from our system. I think Daniel Johnson never get a chance to play that number 10 position. He's always an 8 or a 6. So whether he's beside Speedy or Hector in that midfield, he and Ravel play together as well, which I think was total craziness as well.
In a double pivot role.
Having two number 10 playing together, right? Recipe for disaster. It actually hit us in that Nation League game, right? The Ravel gave away that penalty. But if you look at him playing last year, he was enjoying his football. The leadership that he played a leadership role. You might not see when it comes to the goals, but if you look at the performance that he put in, whether he was playing as a 10 or an 8, you could see the leadership there. That especially when they were in the playoff to go to the Turkish Super League. He took that leadership role, especially when games were tight and to winding down. So that's something you basically see the experience, the growth of international football and been playing in England for a long time. So for me, still, I said, not having a lot of midfielders for him, I think he has his part he can play, right? And
Yeah, definitely.
if that's why I was really hoping they would have played yesterday to really see how he look in the one step up now. So it will actually be the highest club level he will play in the Super League, but the game was postponed. So looking forward to see how he plays next week.
All right, before go again, we're gonna move into defense now. However, some important, the president came out and said that 4 players we're looking at. He spoke about Max Aarons being ready and Rico Henry being ready, right? I think he said Rico Henry being ready. I don't think I remember him saying Max Aarons being ready, right? But Rico Henry again, I think this he had a good preseason, 82 minutes here, 64 minutes here, 45 minutes here. Obvious to me off the top, an upgrade on the 2 left back them we have. I love the 2 left back them we have. Honestly, I love all the left back option them we have. But it's safe to say Rico Henry is an upgrade on all of them. But Rico Henry over the last couple of seasons hasn't really played much football.
No, because of injury.
Yeah, so it's a no-brainer said way in all our opinion. I just want to talk about Rico Henry real quick and keep it moving.
No-brainer.
No-brainer for you. Fire, man.
No. I ask you if a no-brainer for you.
To me, it's a no-brainer. It's an upgrade on the 2 left back them we have.
Yeah, bro. Them Rico Henry walking at the team, bro. As long as them money fit and thing, bro. Better than Bale by far as a left back. Better than Greatly by far.
I think in terms of as an attacking fullback, Marlon Fire, I want to say about Rico Henry real quick while I could keep it moving.
Rico Henry in, bro. Upgrade. But sure, even though the president said that, boy, you have to see them suit up, bro. Or in some picture, see them post something on them Instagram, say, yo, Jamaica. Before me say, alright, me start put them in my squad and thing. Right now, Amari Bell, I'm a left back, bro.
Oh, right. I'm going to talk about 2 midfielders. Alright. Marlon, you want to give your opinion on Rico Henry and then we'll talk about Maggie and Ravel.
Actually, one of my projects, so quality, higher quality, but he'll have to come and fight Amari for that starting position.
But you think it's not a no-brainer for you?
No, I said he's one of my projects, but he'll have to come and fight Amari for that position to start. Right? He's better quality, but he have to come. Amari has proven himself already. Right? And I think in the Gold Cup, if you watch his performance in the Gold Cup, he was one of our better performers there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so he not just walk in the team.
Yeah.
And
I feel like no players should just walk in. Bro. I feel like all of them new players who are coming, them to come fight for them spot, bro. There
are around 3 players who walks in the team, but Rico have to come and fight Amari for that spot. Amari has proven himself already.
No one know who are these 3.
Yeah, who are those 3 players, man? And you can't just say that and lift that.
Oh yeah, I could just lift that out, sir. Mason Greenwood, 1.
Max Aarons.
When the time come, they'll be there.
Bro, what do you Ben Johnson at the team too?
No,
what they are Ipswich.
Ben Johnson can't walk in. Ben Johnson can't walk in the team. So anyways, we know I got this. Marlon, you see what you just did, Marlon. You can't do that way. They don't say can't about in a Marlon. Cut it out. But anyways, we are focused. Marlon now give the sauce and him say when the time come. But go back to Biru Golden comment. Maggie and Ravel. The reason why I'm skip over them because Maggie not playing. I don't have no evidence for you for call about Maggie in our team. So that's without giving. Same thing for Ravel. I think Ravel really have to make him way back to
I
championship.
I think Ravel see where he's in his career right now. So I think he's determined to be a part of this. And I think out of all of this midfield, I think he has something to prove. So if he can get himself back in England, right? He's basically working out now with the elite players. So hopefully he can secure a contract, and because he wants to be a part of a team, right? Remember saying the doors are closing, right? And I think he don't want to see the train leaving and it just take off and leave him. So
To me, I not just say he wants to be. Me think Ravel is going to be a key man for this team, bro. Him talent to him up, bro. Ravel is going to be a key man if the coach set up the team right with Ravel, bro.
But key man will understand Ravel qualities. Take away from him qualities. You can't take away from qualities. But let's focus.
Let's take away what?
Let's focus on where he's playing right now. Because remember, we're trying to look at the players. Just like Marlon said, they don't want to see Johnson and the match cancel and the match postponed and I'm see him. We can't see Ravel.
Team, tell you this.
We can't see Ravel. So is it that Ravel are one next exception to the rule? Marlon Moy also answer that. Because we can't see him. If him
answer first.
Yeah, if him not get the transfer, where are we?
Okay, just like home explain with Isaac Aiden, bro. The man now playing high level competition. He never did a play and him look better than all we have by far, bro. It shows, bro.
Okay, so
you get to me say him.
But Dan, remember it's two different positions. We don't have a CDM.
Yeah, but I'm saying with our midfield depth, bro. And me see this thing from the Unity Cup and the coach got left out Ravel out of the Gold Cup. It was a big major mistake for leave Ravel, bro. Ravel is a not quality midfield.
Alright, so you say for you then it's exception to the rule for you. Fire Marlon. No. If Ravel don't make that move, go back to in my opinion, like a championship. Ravel. How do you see him?
Out of my squad, bro. Ravel start playing.
Marlon, if you don't make the move, Marlon.
When they talk about somebody need a club in England to really boots him, that's Ravel. Out of all the players, right? Even more than Antonio right now. I think Ravel needs a club more than Antonio right now.
But if him don't make that move for September, how do you
I don't see him there. I don't see him there.
You don't see him there. Okay.
Key man, bro. Key man.
So Dan the only one was the exception to the rule. Also, when I talk to him about Fire, talk to him about Tariq Maggie as well, because Maggie named there as well. And just skip past Maggie. Nobody?
Water boy.
You is a water boy.
Fire, what you say?
Bro, I see him on a workout, bro. I see him do him thing up a JFF.
Yeah, I see him personal training, Mr. Maggie, I do where Ravel is doing. See him personal.
Bro, Maggie already, bro. You still bring up Maggie, bro? You still talk about Maggie?
So, bro, we are got through all of the ball of them.
No, bro, Maggie not ready for this.
Bro, Dan not ready. Them not ready.
Yeah.
Marlon,
bro, Maggie.
Hold on. Let me get that. Marlon, quick opinion on Maggie.
The same boat that Ravel him, he needs a club.
Exactly.
He needs a club. I think at 26 going 27, right? You're at a stage in your career now that any decision you make right now is either make you or break you, right? So when you're talking about somebody, I think he needs a club more than Ravel right now.
More than Ravel. All right. Yeah, that you see the players and we in a rate. It does.
No, King. Me are the biggest Maggie fan. Me, I'm gonna tell you this. Me are the biggest Maggie fan. Me are the biggest Gray fan, bro. BLE fan too, bro. So, bro, me talk about attributes of player right now. Me think Ravel more needed in our midfield, bro, right now. Key, man. If the coach know what he's doing, brother. If the coach know what he's doing, bro. Ravel is important to this team, bro, and the Gold Cup, bro, is like when you not remember, bro. You not remember the Gold Cup? Walk on. No midfield.
And since me I do this, man, I'll be unfair because somebody just brought up his name. Dwayne Busy Atkinson. Real quick, just real quick.
Water boy.
Fire.
In our stands.
Marlon.
For enjoy me and watch a game.
Yo, dad.
Busy. It's a Busy make him debut, and again, you see, true me have to be the one objective man on the show. I'll be objective. I watch Busy. Make him debut over there in USL. I'll be keeping an eye on Busy. But for right now, can't see Busy in the team. Busy have what? How much more games him have? Let me see how much games. Rhode Island him there, right? Because Rhode Island if them have games.
Yeah. He has time, but he must pull something out of hat.
Yeah.
He
So
pull a lot out of hat.
He have 3 games. You see, when I give the next man them games, but in the right
No,
right now.
Remember, USL in the heart of the season now actually a wind down one. So that's why I said if you're talking about games, he needs to pull something big out of the hat.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yo, right now, as me say, remember, you know, the team unstable too, you know, bro. See if we have the ball everywhere I work, bro. Right now, still, me without the youth by potential and skills wise and vision, the youth when he Mackenzie, bro. Where so I would have picked that youth in a team, bro.
Me tell the people.
Bro. Listen, bro. Listen.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you this. Let me get this. Under 15 team would just win. How much ball you want out of the under 15 the team that in
bro, me tell about under 15 team.
Let's make it clear.
Did I mention under 15 team?
Oh, Denzel McKenzie. Me nah discredit Denzel McKenzie. I know it's a quality ball. But
reason being,
you have Denzel McKenzie in the national team right now.
But based off a talent, bro. Potential in the player. Reason being, why I'm looking at these players and them attributes if you build a good system, or we can play some ball, bro. The midfielder them way or half, bro. The palm of them, what them talk about the Bobby Reed. They are not putting up any performance, bro.
Me help you knock your ball quick. You see,
this is why.
I understand what you say. Let me finish what you say. You see, Ravel Morrison, we can't say Ravel needs a club, and if he not get a club, not as good as him, you alone I give him exception to the rule. You see, Tariq Maggie, you see, the whole of them, we have said them need a club, them need to play football. Which part Denzel McKenzie has been playing football for warrant him for being a talent alone? Then me talented too, you know. So to me talented, me for find
myself. Right now, King, if you show some right now toward no listen.
The body of work.
Listen now, you see toward Jamaica midfield stay right now. You see if you go out there, and me see a talent right now. I'ma say yo King, you can pass ball, you can work in a Michail Park. Bro, I call you up in the team.
Then I joke out the show.
Brother, is not joke, but the whole midfield, Jamaica midfield is a joke itself, brother. Bro, what? Bro, I don't know.
When you mention that player name, you're half fight, brother. You lose it now.
Yeah,
no, bro, me not half fight, bro. It's just I'm just a football scientist, bro. It's how you play the system, bro.
There's no system that he's ready for as yet. He has talent,
bro. The youth,
right? There's other players. Right now, he's not in the top 10 midfielder in the JPL.
Me not. Alright, so I'm not speak about the youth because again, I don't know where the youth level is right now,
bro.
Me I say is man on a body of work. What me I use for judging?
Bro, then that me I charge King.
You can't use a man talent alone when me know him have to say alright.
But look on how
me know enough players have talent to done, but me need body.
Watch out, bro.
say this man must be in a Jamaica team. What the body I
Bro,
work
look for how the team operate. Bro, the last Gold Cup in a brother, wait tell my dog. A depression the team put a show.
Yeah, but
Ryan them a
body
ball.
I work.
All of the man them down to JT, bro. The man gone viral.
Yeah, well,
Bro, listen.
me have move it on Dan.
King, I'm tired for you say the same thing over and over, bro. Try
Let's
some of the
agree.
young youth them.
I understand what you say, but let's agree if we disagree and move on with that one. We could go in a defense, cause
Danny Jared. I am a Ella still in a Danny Jared, but
alright.
every week.
No follow up Danny Jared. Alright, leave it this Dan. No go this. Danny Jared, manners and respect. Danny Jared. I'll Tyrese Allen. If I Tyrese Allen, come on, at least you can find somebody at work.
Bro, Tyrese Allen no want to play.
Damian Nanalo hasn't played any.
King out again.
Yo, yeah, break up you with your internet trip out.
Shaky. But yeah, Nanalo injured. We see him out doing rehab.
Low IQ. Man, low IQ, bro. A low IQ, I call him, bro.
If low fit, you know, feel like low fit in a squad than that.
Low IQ, bro. Headache.
Yes.
Headache, bro.
Yeah, my internet just chip out, gents. But Damian Nanalo, only step on Nanalo. Hasn't played any football since. Is he injured?
Let me see him at the race, man.
Low IQ for me, bro. Low IQ.
Alright, for you. Keep it moving. Fire.
If I think him not gonna make it because him hurt, but if him did fit, yeah, low would I in squad for me.
Okay, Marlon, your opinion on low?
Possibility he'll be there.
Possibility.
Won't have any game unless him go. Let's see he'll play a few preseason game. But coming from a pull muscle, getting back his fitness now start to do in base work. So let's see how the next couple of weeks go to see if he can get that fitness level up. But you know that's another player again who have never said their attitude as well. So you can't really bank on him. Bank on him really stepping aside. So looking to see him there still. But as I said, he won't have that game time coming in. But as I said, experienced one of our leading defenders for over the past couple of years, right? Long-serving defender. So I think he'll be there.
Alright, while you're at it, Mason Holgate before you're done, because it looked like injury hit the whole of the back line, but Mason Holgate again, we see move
First
to Saudi, and not Saudi, Middle East.
Qatar. He's in Qatar, yeah.
Yeah, but
first nice. First centre back on the book for me.
Yeah, bro.
With him injury situation though.
Oh no, man. No, man. He's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, all get all him game, bro.
Straight.
Right, I'm say. And that starting lineup, first name on it as a defender.
Okay, so Lua might be there. Everybody agree.
No.
Except Dan. Holgate, everybody agrees that Holgate should be there. Again, the minutes not there for sure, preseason or anything. Ethan Pinnock though. Not in the squad, no preseason. Where's Ethan Pinnock at? Is he injured?
Well, I tell you with Pinnock now, what me get fertilized with Pinnock from the Gold Cup. I think Pinnock lose interest in the whole thing, brother.
What do you mean the whole thing?
No, bro, make him
flat real quick.
Listen, bro, cause una forget what go on, you know, bro. If you watch the game them from last something there, bro, Pinnock, him never forward another something that man them Pinnock take the thing for joke thing to brother. I'm telling you the truth, bro.
I get that.
So alright, so hold on there. Land quick Dan, cause remember knock it close. We're not gonna
yeah, bro, Pinnock take the national team for joke thing.
Alright, so in your opinion, you don't think he is committed no more. Alright, moving on. Marlon or Fire, which one I know go next with Pinnock?
Yep.
Pinnock can squad if him as long as him fit, bro. But I don't see him preseason with Brentford or not. So I think him hurt. Not think him gonna make it.
Okay.
Big concerning for me, same way. Still hampered by the same injury that from last year, that he missed out from last year in November, that he missed out the USA game, right? Fight through it in the World Cup. So sometimes, no brother, we have to ask one. Remember, say players are human and they probably push themselves sometime, right? This is what was the first World Cup and he tried to play there. Hasn't gotten over it still, but let's see.
So probably he hasn't been fit. You hear that? And probably he hasn't been fit.
Oh man, I guess what? If those are defense line, three of our main players, if you look at it, put four of them. The injury has really hampered them pre-season. So Loa, Bobby, Pinnock, right? Latibo there. And not to mention Dishan, and Dishan is coming from a knee injury. So
yeah,
those four players, they are really fighting to get their season off. But I say still, if he get back up to speed, the quality, you cannot deny it. Because for me, still, I have man Bernard starting once he's fit. He and Mason will get started.
So Bernard is still injured, right? Because it's a knee injury, said way.
Yeah, still fighting his way back.
Okay, so the last centre half on the list is Richard King. Richard King, we see where make him debut. Richard King was, as arguably have one of the best years in terms of numbers. So Richard King actually got benched for the last game. Again, you know me as a huge Richard King supporter. For me,
In.
I think you know him in, but in terms of the fact that all of the other centre half them so chop and change with injury, I think he's probably one of the centre half them with more minutes in him leg this preseason. So he might probably one of the more solid out them. See the Bernard injured, Pinnock not really had a preseason. Holgate and say Holgate good, but I haven't seen much of a preseason. But me personally, I got to sound a little bit biased because against a player I rate highly. So I make my biases. But fire say in Dan real quick, we say on Richard King.
Yeah, man, a one King legend, man.
One King. So King in for you. Marlon, real quick, Richard King.
I think with how the defense are, he'll be a part of it going forward. I think if everybody was up to speed, right? I've seen a lot of things about his playing style at time, and sometimes person might say you don't rate the player. It's not a matter of rate the player, right? I don't watch football as a fan, right? I watch football overall, where I do scouting and analytics, right? When I'm watching a game, I'm gonna take the analytics side, put the football fan side apart, right? And there are a lot of there are a lot of tweaks in this game, right? The first game that he started for St. Mirren, I pointed out a few things. Person was saying, no, the guy have a good game. I said, yes. I said, I pointed out what he did good, but I also pointed the weakness. It was exploit against Celtic, right?
What was that in your opinion? He was getting caught out of position?
Well, that has been a regular thing, right? And that's a regular thing on my scouting report, right? He's playing left centre back, and it takes a while. When you go to the pro level, things are different thing. A player wants to see a player one time. Once a scout and a club scout analyst see you played one time, he's looking way comfortable and way uncomfortable, right? And I think so far he came on the other day, play right centre back, look better, right? But against Celtic, yes.
Oh wait. So the small tactical things that you saw in his game was that he's more comfortable. Is that because of the use of him or the lack of using his left foot that much? Because you never explain what are those things. Because me that watch a game with Fire actually, and Fire point out the facts that it looked like he was being caught out of position, right? Well, but I was saying that probably that was instructed because I know that a few games with Cavaliers him even inverting a midfield as a centre.
Let me show you something. When this first start he had against St. Mirren in the cup game, right? In the Scottish Cup. Had the most touches, had the most passes, but he was playing left centre back. If you realize, right, right? We use Pro Scout, so I have all information, right? So
What you use?
Pro Scout.
Pro.
It's a yeah. No, man, it has scouting thing that most Pro Scout in the world, so you get all information,
Okay. I know Y
right?
Scout. I know Y Scout.
Yeah, man, Y Scout, but they're both of them. Pro Scout are mainly for football scout and coaches and stuff.
Okay.
Right, so it basically break down from an analytics standpoint. So what happened, he did everything good going forward, but at the same time, first one you're a defender, right? So the passing and the elegance going forward are the same thing. But when I asked a couple of persons to tell me what they have seen from the takeaway from the game, everybody talking about the passing, moving forward, going into defense, going into midfield, but he was out of position every time, right? The second thing, ball that was coming on his left foot, because he's playing left centre back, and the pace of the game is totally different. It's not JPL where you have a time to stay up on the ball and dance and everything. He was continuously opening his body to control the ball on his right foot and then to pass it to the other centre back or go across. I don't know if you guys remember that the tackle that he got when he got the yellow card, right? That was one of the main reasons. It happened a couple of times in the Celtic game, right? If you realize the second half, the whole defense was on the back foot, right? But I give him credit because he's stuck in, but at the same time, you see the ball come to the left foot, he tried to control on the right foot same way. Remember now, at the top level, you don't get time to dress, right? Different pace. And I think that's something, going forward, that's something you'll have to grow. And the coaching staff have to work. But I think if St. Mirren want the best out of him, playing as a right centre back. Because they're playing a back five. So if they want to get the best out of him, that's where they need to play.
My take what me see with King still. Him just want me have that problem here from earlier and still. Him just want to look a bit too pretty. And him, as Marlon say, him take too much time on the ball. Him need to be more, as him say, urgent with the ball when him have the ball on him foot. You know, have a lot of time, bro.
So
play the ball.
That has not been one of my problem with him in position, because I think the same thing people say about Van Dijk and they misunderstand it. I don't see him lose position. I mean, I see nobody a thief him ball off him foot, you know. So on the ball, I don't have a problem with King, you know.
You notice as I mentioned Van Dijk, you know, say the cup game, what they all play. I the same problem the people must say with Van Dijk or we are talking a while ago.
I don't think so. The tackle with Van Dijk make is a tackle.
No, man, no tackle, man. You more King now, want for just look. If him get that out time game, I try for dress up the ball too much. He will be good, bro. Me I tell you.
But is he losing the ball when he address it? Is he
I know about lose it, bro. Stop with that jersey thing.
Oh, so you want him pass the ball quick.
So he might develop that in him too much in the game. Leg of the ball quick as possible.
All right.
More an opinion on this.
Yeah, all right. It's the thing. Yes, because our league or the pace of our league, right? Probably when you play on it, more pleasant, and more be you get a high pace game, right? But when you play the lesser team, so you have plenty time, you back off, you look for the pass, you back off, you turn your dolly on the ball. That ain't gonna work at the higher level, right? As I said, the defensive part, you need to the position of his game, you need to work on it. That game he got caught out. I think because of Celtic now, he look better defending. Because guess what? St. Mirren had less of the ball, right? Celtic have almost 80% there. So
I think it was 76 to 24% position.
Right. So it was like you have to bottle on now and put the defense in it. But at the same time, so even when the game they nil out, if you really have Celtic, they try to back off, right, and make the midfield come forward. So you know, so eventually the back line will walk up. Right, and try to go along, try to go along to Maeda, right? But as I said, still is 2 games in the season, right? I'm not really judging him, right? But as I said, I have seen improvement, but I have also see the weakness as well, right? So as somebody, I have to assess him on the strength, and I have to also, as I said, when I scout players, I look at your strength, I look at your weakness,
but
right? If I look.
Real quick question. Sorry for cutting, but real quick question. Yeah, I understand say him need to play the ball quicker, but I don't see where him being on the ball, him a lose possession either though. Him not
No,
lose
but
possession, but not pinch him ball.
listen, no, I'm not talking with the ball no. My thing is when you're out of position with the ball, and sometimes when you go and force a pass forward, especially in the League Cup game, as I said, they had more position. So a lot of person was judging him and say, yes, they look comfortable. I said, remember this, it's a Premier League, Scottish Premier League team playing a division, a championship team, right?
Yeah.
When they go up to the league, but I can come out and comment and say, when he came on the other day and he played, he looked more comfortable because I was playing right centre back, right? And you were playing a team of the level of Celtic where that always in your face. So he had more local time. If you take your time, look for your passes, then you don't have three players pressing you at the same time, so the ball have to move. But I'm saying still, it's good for his improvement, right? As I said, still, he's at the club now, so if he's the one who decides what goes on for him for the rest of the season, if you put in those performances, you see like yourself.
One more thing we need to ask on this, and probably you, because I think I've asked Fire and done this before. You think him can play all in mid?
Yo, King, you know, you read my mind all the time, bro. I know you're going to ask it, though.
Come on,
I'm not. I want to say the highest level, right? He's comfortable on the ball, but there's still a lot of things that. All right, put it this way. For me, I wouldn't have Damian Lowe in my midfield, but at the same time, Damian Lowe give you something that King not gonna give you. He's gonna tackle. King won't tackle. King's a better passer, but my whole thing, he's not the fastest player. So in that midfield, especially when you're still in that back four, right? You have to also have the attributes. When your wing back goes forward, do I take out the pocket, or does the centre back come step up and I adjust back, right? And I think I have said it. I said it way back when somebody said, well, not everybody need to be fast as a defender. I say about when you step up a level, when you're playing against skillful strikers who are speed and wingers, it's two things, right? You have to be extra smart. There's a couple centre backs who do it, like the great PK back in his days wasn't the fastest person, but what he does, he let the players come to him, right? Yeah. If you can remember a couple of times, PK get caught out. If you remember the Real Madrid Barcelona game, the Copa del Rey game, when he went out after Gareth Bale, and Gareth Bale played the ball and come out of the field and come back and catch it and go and score.
Yeah.
When you are good, and if you look at it, most of the better defenders in real football who are good passers and readers of the game, they're not the fastest.
Yep.
But what they do, they try to play to their strength. So they always have somebody. All right. I think that's why if you look at Liverpool with Van Dijk and Kanute, Van Dijk has last leg, but Kanute can have a speed, have a quick recovery speed. So Van Dijk can always stay back and really be the A defender.
As my take still, it more have to deal with the system of the team. I'm gonna think if King like him attribute to the passing and them thing that the compose are there saying I make like part, maybe man Aiden in a double pivot. But think him passing and can keep the ball as well. Can do a thing there's a for a team like Jamaica, bro. Him can step up, maybe. But the coach can try him some of the time, bro. Try him in a game. See what him can do.
I think me that hope for seat already still, but me just say that for ask. So me could move on because gents me could try see if we can do them in 2 minutes or at least. Dexter Lembikisa need a club. Me I say it right off the bat, he need a club. And hopefully he gets a club because it seemed like he had a successful trials with Charlton Athletic. I think that would be a good move for him. Find a club where he can play often. But he need a club. Need a club. That's how I put it.
Bro, now most half of Jamaica players them need a club. You see, that's one of the biggest problem them too, bro. Yeah, the ball them have the biggest potential them. What we say? Can pick. Need a club.
So you bring Lembikisa. Just like how you bring.
Of course, me I carry Lembikisa, bro. Who else we have as right back with something there right now? Max Aronzak forward in.
The thing is, Lembikisa, at least he had the games and trials with with Charlton. So at least him have some sort of game in him leg. Preseason game, yes, but a preseason winner. So
I still think Lembeke is one of like was young player. One of like from the past 2 years, you are one of the best player them, bro. And like stamp for taking position at the right back.
So I always say this. Mr. Lati even Lati best position, centre half right. You know, Marlon, talk to me about this real quick too. Lati best position, centre half right back and Dexter Lembeke is in a one. Talking about them two things, how you see that on the right back situation, real quick.
Dexter selected for me. He have a club. He's owned by Wolverhampton Wanderers, right? Looking to make a loan move, right? But at the same time, still the business side of the game goes on still. So I think that's one thing that kind of harbor him. Is he gonna go on loan, or are they gonna sign him permanently? So, but for me, still, first choice for me so far, right? So, as I mentioned, Lati, right? As I said, Lati, in our centre back, he hasn't really get a chance to play that position we want, and I think even in the future, I think he's always gonna be a utility player, right? When you look, I think if Bernard is fit, Bernard go to Church as centre back, right? I think both of them have the same. I think Bernard might have a higher ceiling than Lati. So, but I would say he cannot be out of my team once he's fit. What he can offer to the team, and I say a lot of person. Everybody can revel when they see the couple times that he has played centre back. We saw him in the Gold Cup in the Copa America last year. We saw him playing in the Nation League semi-final, right? So we basically see that, and we see he look comfortable there, right? Especially as a sweeper.
Yeah,
Bernard.
No, Lati. But here's the thing,
Lati.
right? So what about Lati as a right back though?
No, bro. Me?
Right
Bro,
back. All right. Guess
headache.
what? He can play right back on a, but what he will give you, he give you security around there.
Yeah,
And he also, but sometimes still you have to also remember the opponents that you're playing, right? We basically we play against Guatemala and what he had in that game, right? But it was a strategic plan that they used on Guatemala to really unleash John Russell, right? So you have to also vary your opponent. If you're gonna do that against USA to invert him in the midfield, right? Pulisic is gonna have a field day for you. Him and area coming up. So you have to always plan for opponents. You just don't go there and say, you know what, yeah, we're gonna use this formation every day.
Yeah.
But as I said, a good player, very intelligent, right?
But you see him better as a centre half more.
Yeah, well, he has played centre back and right back most of his when he played right back as well. When he was at Swansea, he played right back. But he was basically playing as a wing back going forward. But what he did that time, he basically stabilized the right hand side. So the left wing back they actually use a winger who will bomb forward. So they always defending a 4 or a 3 when if they're facing the counter. But I still is a player who's adapted in the situation of the coach asks him to play the position, and you know he goes still because he has the ability. He's gonna try to play it.
Yeah, the last question on Lati. Hold on, Dan. Last question on Lati. Do you think him better in a back 3, or you think he is okay as well in a back 2?
I think back 3. I think a back 3. I think as a right centre back where he's comfortable, everybody is in front of him, right? You can see his passing ability as a sweeper as well. He has that ability as well. Yeah. I think as a sweeper, if you guys remember the US game.
Yeah, I remember the game scene. Okay. Yeah.
The amount of last tackle that he put in as well. So he tackle more as a sweeper, which sometimes I don't really like it still, but sometimes you have to make that tackle in there. You have to put your body on the line. Yeah. So
Dan, go ahead, because you say something, because we move on to Max.
Yeah, as I say, my overall thing still, I'm say, the coach I call him, but him not play him in the center back role, bro. That's why I say it make no sense in for our team, bro. Cause every other position him play, him look bad, bro.
Yeah.
The man have him a invert in a midfield from right back, bro. I shake up the team chemistry and one bag of team.
You know? I don't think it was a bad idea.
Dan, did the invert and did it work for the team?
No,
Right.
bro. You made the team off, bro. We rest defense, bro, and you make a team off big time.
How comes it? So hold on, let me ask a question. When you invert in, you realize that you didn't have to worry about Liam Bailey coming back. Liam Bailey was on the front foot. John Russell was on the front foot. Because guess what? When they're attacking, especially the build-up,
bro,
right?
listen, you see the first game we play against Guatemala in the Go Cup. Over there, so the side, bro, I'm a pin out everything, you know. Remember, I'm show you the thing, them king. Brother, from over the side where Lati body are player have him a invert, and the man them attack the wing there, bro.
Yeah, but
and get the square them cross, bro. Or from over that side because most I goal him.
Remember this. Remember who was in the who was in the midfield playing CDM.
Bro, I'm not talk about the midfield here, bro. I'm talk about Lati body was just a liability that do that, bro. Big liability, the coach of the manner.
Where did the problem come through?
Where the problem come through?
Yeah.
Midfield a part of it too. But over there, so the inverting thing cause it because the coach of Russell a play striker. Which Russell should have play up there, so which in for a 3-man midfield, the man them affair to give the winger them the ball. Give one everyone up the ball and give them some true pass. The man of Russell a play as the striker. Most of the time him the up top. I wait like him a wait on the ball and the ball not reach him there in the midfield. So it cause an imbalance in the team, bro. Make the man them play them natural thing, brother. And
so hold on. Let me explain something. The game that we play in the stadium against Guatemala, you realize when they invert him inside the midfield with
I'm telling you the truth. Right? That game Guatemala never play Jamaica nothing. I'm telling you the truth. So you know have to go that game. The Guatemala literally sit back the game, bro. Listen.
When he invert in there, if you realize the person would have been playing the right wing, he comes inside the middle with Latibo there. So guess what now? You're taking one of the attacker to follow him inside the middle. So guess what? You're free up, right? So the wing back now, he might stay up and Bailey. John Russell is always free in the middle, right? So you end up have one of your midfielder going to Isaac Eden, your winger who you want out the flank, right? Regardless what, right? We know that Guatemala had a lot of changes because they were more focusing on World Cup, right? But you basically see what they do. It worked for us, right? Or ever know when you go to World Cup, you didn't have Isaac Eden. So when you're building up from the back, when he inverted in the middle, and Isaac Eden who can take the ball, right? Comfortable the ball at his foot to get out of that position. It's a Damian Low, right? That was a total difference.
Bro, there's no total difference. What I'm saying, bro.
I mean, there's no total.
Guatemala.
There's no total difference between Isaac Eden and Damian Low playing central.
No, bro. Guatemala didn't, bro. They won the match, bro. Guatemala putting pressure on Jamaica.
What you just say is there's no difference between Isaac Eden playing the number 6. And
there's a difference with Isaac Eden and Lua, definitely. But in the game of cause unbalance, bro. We won't have the ball, bro. What cause unbalance, bro? When the man name a counter and thing, bro.
Alright, so
let me try invert. You see when him have to get back in a position.
Yeah, the man them. What helps that as well, than what helps that as well is having an out and out central midfielder, out and out number 6 who knows the role. So it may at least help for balance. That so probably part of the issue you see, is that body here never know when to go back to transition back to defense
but
the right spaces,
Remember this, the CDM.
That for sure you say he's not the profile player for this, bro.
He can't have him play with a makeshift.
But King, remember this, the CDM is following the ball, right? The CDM is right. You realize why the coach take off Damian Lowe and put him in the defense and send Latibody go play CDM in the second half?
Yeah, remember him did take him. Yeah, him did take him off half time.
Right, King come off and Lowe go play centre back and Latibody go in there. And the game look different because I guess Lowe is following the ball, so the play have to go in there. And I said if I'm the Serbia game when Lowe play CDM, and everybody is calling him Kante, Lowe, Kante, and whatever. I said Lowe, I got tired out himself because Lowe is following the ball straight through.
Yeah, that's a fact. But you get that. I think that I understand. Low not in the natural number 6, no know how to find the right
Here
man.
me I say, bro. Reason being, the coach have Russell play a striker, keep Russell in the middle of the park, brother, and keep the shape in the midfield, boy.
Yeah,
there is no
thing, but you also have to admit, say, playing Damian Lowe as a number 6.
Brother, it's not Damian Lowe alone, bro. It's not Damian Lowe alone.
No, it's not alone, but it makes a difference if you have played that.
Bro, but when we play the other game, them the same Panama game, them are the same thing. It was the same thing. Lowe never play in the middle of the park. It was Palmer.
Yeah. So, hold on. The formation that they're playing, a 4-1-4 formation, right? So you're using literally 2 10s, right? With Latibody as a shield. KC Palmer don't come back and tackle. John Russell don't come back and tackle. So it's Latibody versus Godai in the middle. Griffiths in the middle. So it's 3 against 1, right? And they're a better ball playing team than us, right? They utilize the left hand side, which is Jamaica weakness.
Bro, then.
Right?
Bro, that me I try for sure, no.
Yeah, so
the coach want have the man for listen, the coach will have the man for invert, for have 2 leg of the midfield and them out of the midfield and have him there, so bro.
Nobody was invert. He was Latibody was playing CDM, but he was outman in the midfield.
Bro,
right? Listen to me.
He just think him just play the best game I see him play. At the Panama game, we win them 1-0 when Lembe Kisa scored the bomber. The best game that I see Jamaica play, like with the low block, win the ball them, and no attack. And if we have a better striker than Boz at a game, they will score more goals than us. I tell you the truth.
Yeah, gents, we can run through the lickers defender. Max Aaron's real quick.
A plus for Lembe Kisa. Better experience baller. I play a higher level than him. They in a club, even though him get loan out as well too. But a better baller. Proven in the EPL as well.
Upgrade on right back.
Yeah.
Real quick, Marlon. Upgrade on right back, Max Aaron's.
100%. But that's still have to come and prove himself. It's gonna take some time. So not really straight too much for him.
Okay, Greg Lay seemed like he might be the odd man out, right? With Rico Henry being announced, Greg Lay will be the odd man out, right?
Possibility might be.
Possibility. All right.
If I think if Tavan Gray is requires as a right.
Which name I mentioned a while ago?
I said if Tavan Gray recover.
Bro, you look at Marlon. Which name I mentioned a while ago?
Dan, when you're talking about players with minutes, right?
Bro, we don't want to see what they're playing at the team, brother. We are trying, bro. What to try?
Yeah,
they want to stay. I'm yard, bro.
If you don't have nobody to play, so if you don't have nobody to play there at a backup for Dexa, what you gonna do?
Bro, that me I tell him I rather put Latibody there. Yeah. That for sure, yeah. Him want see him back in our team.
This is the same injury.
Yeah, that's why I said if he recover over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but honestly, I am with Dan there. I rather say Latibody there. I have nothing against Evan Gray, but I can't see Evan Gray making the team right now. Marlon, to be honest.
That you wouldn't have no farmer quality, bro. You're not ready for this yet, bro.
I'm not saying him not have no quality then. But what the minutes there as well, Marlon?
What
the minutes there? He has been in New York City and you knew
starting League Cup, starting MLS.
Okay.
Right? He got injured in the League Cup game the other day. He was playing right centre back.
So for me, personally, I have time for Tavon Gray, I have time for John Bell. And the two players where I think the Jamaica fans dash with both Tavon Gray and John Bell. And I think may have time for those two players, but I can't see them nowhere. I can't see them near the team right now, in all honesty.
Bro, them not even the under 15 team ready for going on, bro. You ready, bro?
Yo, and Dan narrated.
Bro, the man is not a baller, bro. Bro, now watch the last USA game, bro. Bro, it's like on the memory, something wrong with the memory. The USA game where them beat with 4-2, bro. I see what CFAS come see with. Bro, the man run him red over there.
So me ask that question. Was he a fault for any of the goals?
He was a big fault for it, bro. If you watch the game, bro. That right back position there, so.
So let me ask you a question. Who lose? We were on the attack, right? Remember, no? Out of that game, the three goals in the first half, they came from we having position in the American third. Right? The first ball.
Bro, listen, man. Hear me why you do.
Hold on.
Alright, go on.
They pass a ball to Bailey. Bailey kick and miss. Tim Ream to Tessaman. McKenny. A ball cross, that's it, right? The next one, Bailey and Maggie. Bailey drop, lose the ball again. Wrap the Tessaman straight through. The ball deflect off or something there, off Deshaun brother and score.
Bro, more you watch the game when him have the ball and I fumble it like him don't know how to pass the ball, him don't know what to do on the field, bro. Him cause one missed and a pass, misplaced pass, bro. More you watch over the game, bro. Just watch over the first half. Him cause around 3 goals in the team, brother.
So hold on, Dan. How can he cause a goal when him not have the ball? Right?
Yeah, bro, I need you to watch by the game, bro. That's from last year. Last year.
Me tell you the goal and score a while ago, right?
What?
Me tell you the goal and score a while ago, right?
Bro, listen, I need you to watch over the game, bro.
Dan, if I could see my computer now, you see something, all the information is the same way, right?
Bro, listen what me I say, bro. Tavon Gray. Put up the comments again, King.
Yeah. You say
no,
you was
put up the comments, the last one.
You say you was
more you read that. Listen, more you read that to me.
Yeah, me
read
know
the comments.
The feelings of the fans, you know, bro. But again,
but the facts we are talking about, you said the player was at fault for 3 of the goals. And me I tell you, say, the first goal came from Leon Bailey, miscontrol in the 18-yard box, when we go for a one-time shot. The next one came from him dribbling at the edge of the 18-yard box. They are link up here with team and Tari.
Bro, more show you what the man up. Bro, listen up. We're going to watch over the app. You see, tomorrow, more King go live tomorrow.
We are talking about the goals and how the goal them score. You said the man was a
bro, then that me I tell you from that side, bro, the right hand side, that's so and about Bailey, about the youth and miss pass.
Hold on.
Did he lose a ball to cast a goal?
So Marlon, do you have these things on your computer? If you have them on your computer, we could try bring them up on when I show.
Brother, and about lose a ball. Him can a ball watch.
Hold on, Dan. We're not find now here. Because we're not arguing about something we can't see. I know it will be opinions. You get me? I said.
But King,
for a big man level still King, we should even waste a time for the ball. You can't come back in a team, bro. Waste a time, bro.
Marlon, do you have anything we can bring up so we can talk about this next time, or we can bring it up and dissect it? You have anything like we can find?
We have to go in that program and answer.
Alright, so one idea them and we try to get a tactical analysis on the show. One idea.
Yo,
until then, just the opinion. You remember this, you remember this. And
no,
for me, I think we'll find a solution.
That is play with the place and the player lose. We are cast straight the goal. So we say,
bro, the man make a miss. Bro, the man up on the ball. He make a remember one of the goal him. The man make this pass, bro, like him shy off of the ball. He don't know what to do. Give you the ball.
If you're
and the man out of position, bro. The man, bro.
If you're gonna beat the player for the Nation League game, the ball we make go for throw out. We can all agree to that. But for you to blame the player, so the player give a 3 goal in the Nation League's quarterfinal game against
Bro,
USA.
him cause it, brother. Him cause the goal, them, bro. G, bro. We pin out the
So,
thing, them. I think Ryan Channel, but they and we are pin out the thing, them,
hold on
bro.
up, King.
Yeah.
If I'm in the 18-yard box and you pass the ball game, we are on the attack, right? Them are great pass the ball to low, pass the ball to Bailey. Bailey miscontrol the ball, right?
Yeah.
Team Rim pick it up. At 4 pass him and make a Team Rim, Cardoso, Tessaman pass to McKinney, and McKinney swing the ball over, right? Tavan Gray was off-field because Jamaica was in attack, right? Low, follow something there. Low, follow my youth. They win him again, teamwear. And something that my boy they follow the ball. Pulisic follow the ball. The next one, same way when Bailey drop on the goal. What on a man Bailey drop on the ball there? Tavan Gray pass the ball to Maggie to Bailey. Bailey drop on the ball. At that game, the Bailey drop the goal at the end. Right? Man then counter again, the ball deflect up or something there off Bernard and go in the goal. Right? The next one we get counter again, half our corner. Right? Even I myself was saying that, how on earth we are playing USA and USA catching us on the counter attack. Right?
Yeah. But what
Marlon, here I'm tell you. You see the first one you had to say low switch over.
Dan.
Great.
Hold on.
But we just make that one thing.
Quick Dan. Quick.
Great. You see the one where low. You see the one where low where you talk about the ball switch. Bro, him should have read the play a long time. The man see the man. Him should have do over there a long time. He make low run out of position, bro.
So hold on. If a man they cross the half line, what am I really play and you they cross the half line?
If the man they cross half line, what the man see the pass?
You know why I blame you? I tell you say I could get the footage, I could do the tactical things so we can look back on it and read it. This is what we are doing.
But King,
but King, please, understand.
No, on a big man level. We should leave out
memory. I mean, me like I'm a visual learner, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I want to guess back if I say there and the man might not do this. So me, I guesswork we are doing. I'm not like the guesswork.
But what me say still, we should leave our waste. We should leave our waste the time on the ball. Yeah, it's not worth it, bro.
One day we really are gonna do that. So, as it relates to, So, as it relates to Bell, because somebody been asking which part Bell play, and I saw Bell playing centre for Charlton actually. So we all know that Bell can play centre. It was surprising that he might play centre in a back 4. Usually, see him play centre is in a back 3 as a left-sided centre. So that was very interesting. But we know Bell quality. Marlon, you saw him play centre for that game as well.
Yeah,
and you see him as a centre in a back 2? Because I never see him play centre in
It was second time. I think he played centre half 2 times in a back. Actually, they like change the formation because of injury and stuff. But he looks. I didn't have him starting as a centre back. So surprising when I see him started. I like interesting to see, but commanding. Funny thing about it, and I think if they're gonna use him same way, if Jones gonna use him the same way, Nathan gonna use him the same way, I think he will understand that you don't drive in the middle a lot like when you're playing in a back 3, because when you go up there, you leave your centre back. So especially when you play against 2 attacker. So but I said still was commanding, passing, look assured, strong in the ear same way. Forceful. I think he was more forceful I think from when he was playing in the Premier League. You basically saw he was forceful, more aggressive in the tackle, winning the ball and stuff. So it was interesting to see him put in a good performance. Possibly he could have been given the man of the match as well, right? For me, he was the man of the match for me still, right?
Yeah, we know Bell's solid, but as I say, I really never saw him playing a centre half in a back 4. So it was very interesting to see him do that. But yeah. Really quick.
Yo, my thing, media always say Bell could have played centre back. Most of the time when him there, I'm club Luton. Him playing a back 3.
Yeah.
And him always there on the back and see him govern the back 3. But I always say the quality there in line, bro. And
Yeah.
I like nothing new.
No man, and he was
No.
more of a defensive left back than an offensive left back.
Yeah, and him can play the ball with him foot. Number thing
Yeah.
for Jamaica, him
Yeah.
can be more than can play the rest of bro.
Two more players real quick before we wrap it round up the show. So yeah, Rico Henry, we don't talk about Rico Henry already. So now my question is the Ricky said 4 players and him say him never remember the fourth one, which is kind of tricky to me because I'm wondering, people criticize it. Oh, I'm finna know the fourth one and know where they are guess who's the fourth one, right? So the player that I heard the most is people saying it's Tyreek Mitchell or Cameron Archer. I don't know if Marlon want give you a hint, left or right,
Bro,
if you know who is the fourth player.
Archer did there Jamaica.
Yeah, Archer did there Jamaica, Dujan Sterling there Jamaica. I think Cameron
But
Archer did there too. So we really don't know.
Archer did a train for one of them dirt ball field in Jamaica, so you would have to tell him.
So Marlon, you have an idea who's the fourth one? Because Rickett's left us guessing.
Still waiting to see.
You see you, Marlon. Yeah, so all right, so that means we have to do a bit of guesswork then. So for me, Tyreek Mitchell, if it's Tyreek Mitchell, which would have been crazy, Rico Henry and Tyreek Mitchell in one window, that would be an amazing thing. But if it's Tyreek Mitchell, I don't know. I've not heard. I don't know. I didn't hear about Tyreek Mitchell doing a paperwork, so that would be very interesting. If I him, I don't know. So now me have the guesswork. If I Tyreek Mitchell, again, to me, Tyreek Mitchell is an upgrade on Rico Henry. A lot of people don't agree with that. But
No,
to
I
me,
think are two different profiles.
I think
really upgrade.
so.
Two of them are quality baller,
Yeah,
but that is two different profiles. But them are
but me think
Premier League real quality.
overall, me have Tyreek Mitchell as the better left back.
Yeah, man,
No,
different
more
quality,
attacking wise, Rico
Better
Henry is like a
overall
Roberts, bro.
But overall game,
Overall game,
yes.
me not think so, bro.
You know think so. Marlon, what you think in terms of overall game for the two?
Guess what? Him fly past Rico and with everything, no defense and attack. Right? I think Rico and the injury for the past 2 years, especially at Crystal Palace where he's playing in the back three. Right? Less defending, more attacking, and I think his game has really gone up.
Yeah.
Still, funniest thing still. I don't see where in England value in their left back. So
They don't. They
right?
don't, Marlon. They don't, and it's sad. Continue. Sorry, but I feel very passionate about that because I talk about this many times. The man them rather use right back, centre, the man that use everybody, and he has been the most consistent left back for the last 4 years. How?
No, bro, I just think the type of player with them want there, so bro.
Bullshit.
Then the players in England now.
Dan bull crap. Dan me I call you out on that one here. The type
What
of
do you
player.
mean bull crap?
Them just don't value the man.
No, bro. It's not that. The England have enough player, bro.
Dan me tell him.
I'm a better player than him. Louis Kelly better than him.
Me see them put Rico Lewis for a player left back in instead of Carl Henry. Come on, Dan man a bull.
Bro, because he's not the quality, brother. What them want?
You think so?
Because if you're talking about quality, defensively, right? None of them is close to him, right? His attacking game has grown over the last season, right? Rico Lewis, if you look at both of the players and quality, right? Rico Lewis' game is all about attack, right? He tracks back, but he's still weak defensively, right? Livermento and Skelly, they use him at left back same way. Defensively,
Dan Burn,
right?
Sorry, Dan Burn are one of them as well. Go through.
Yeah, but Dan Burn are play left centre back. But when it comes to assessing, they don't select him.
They rather use. Sorry, no. The point that make I saw Dan Burn playing left back for England, and the man them left Rico Lewis. That's the point me that.
When that?
Bro,
Dan Burn left back, bro.
That's the point me I make. Me see Levi Colwell play left back for England.
Yeah. So guess what? I'm still it put a point us in our favor. It's something for the federation to do and the coaches to approach a player and really get him up to speed, right? So, or just me, as I said, the quality You can't pull that away. If you're gonna go for a left back who has been consistent throughout the past 4 years, I think Ian Robinson Fulham has been those two left back you can look at.
But what me will say still, but I just recently when Crystal Palace I win something. But I definitely think him is a real top left back like that, bro. Him just play this defensive thing, bro.
So you say, don't think he's a top left back like that?
Him not have the really him attributes in the game. I not think him have the attributes in the game where you're saying just well over outstanding. Like I not sit there Mitchell as that, bro.
Well, we can agree if we disagree upon that one, yeah, because probably I watch a player with rose-tinted glasses, but I am a huge Tyreek Mitchell fan. So we can agree if we disagree and move on. So the other two players it could possibly is Dujan Sterling, still injured, but I think is a player where very interesting. I don't know him can play central midfield again. Is right back by trade. But real quick on Dujan Sterling, both you guys. Dujan Sterling.
I trust him more in a right back. I don't know about the center defensive thing.
Okay, Marlon, Dujan Sterling, real quick.
Played over the pitch, played most of the season last season as a right winger. Yeah, like
Right
a person.
winger?
Yeah. Because listen to me. Once at Rangers, once James Tavernier is there,
Yeah, Tavernier.
nobody plays at right back. Right? Even when Max went there, right? After conversation, I tell everybody he's gonna play left back.
Yeah, left
or
back.
they interchange when James is resting. Right? So at even Dujan come back, I think probably right wing that he was playing before he got injured. So obviously quality there same still. Player who's flexible, play centre back some other time for Rangers as well. So
you see you can add value to the team if it's
well the quality is there, so you can't deny quality, you know. So
can he still play central midfield? Because I heard that he also plays central midfield, holding midfield. But
he played a few games there for Rangers, but it's not like they had injuries and stuff. So that's the reason they use it. And the first time the seeding got a yellow, got a red card. So him have a shift in it.
So you don't have him as a answer to our central midfield problems.
No. Okay. Unless we're gonna play a robust midfield, because I'm have an engine. So we're gonna play this robust midfield and tackling and winning back the ball.
Yeah.
Would have fit him in there.
But the thing about it always, he lose the ball a lot. So that's where when it comes to him, Latibodier will probably go safer, side to side, and try to turn back the ball. He lose the ball a lot.
Yeah, that's why I'm say earlier, I'm not trust him in the Midlife Park. I'm rather him play right back.
Okay. Cameron Archer, real quick. The thing is, Cameron Archer to me, I think he has. When last Cameron Archer score a goal though? When last Cameron Archer score a goal?
You know, say I see Cameron Archer.
Cameron Archer hasn't scored a goal since 2024. This I say no? 2024. Cameron Archer hasn't scored a goal. What opinion on him?
No, man. He scored in the Premier League last year.
Last year is 2024, no? December.
No, last season.
Yeah, last year, 2024, December.
So, but
against Liverpool.
So bear in mind the team that he was, right? They struggle straight through.
Yeah, them play a low block.
Right? So brought in him as a striker. He went in as a striker with Diaz and they brought in this guy from Nigeria. So they actually brought in 4 striker. Armstrong was there same still. So
yeah.
Didn't have the best of season because they were fighting relegation. So he had actually two seasons in the Premier League, which he played the 2 teams that got relegated. So, but quality, you can't deny that.
My take, a good bro, for the show, say him score on Liverpool, for tell you, bro. Him last goal. At alone, for tell you.
Yeah.
And remember the goal is a wicked goal him he score too.
Yeah. But I keep an eye on him. I keep an eye on him. I'm the last.
No, him walk. I think him walk in our team right now, bro. I think Archer, they can be 11.
Team right now. You agree
right
with
now,
that?
bro.
You agree with that as well, Marlon? Me not think so.
Right
But
now, bro. Him can move the ball, him can play upon the wing,
I
bro.
think I think all right. I think what he does, you know, he's more dynamic to his game as a striker. He can
Him
play
like a Jata.
on both sides, dropping those pockets. Right? He can give you some banger from out of the 18-yard box. He can also hold the ball up as well. Right? Has an engine. Right?
Can dribble.
Very technical.
Right now, more take him a Liverpool, bro.
So,
right
very,
now.
very technical.
So the
right?
question is, before we move on, he walks in the team right now, as what Dan said. That's a question.
Right now, bro.
Yeah, me hear you, Dan. Me hear Marlon now.
For me, once he's here, right, he's my starting striker.
Wow. Okay. Last player up on the list, so we can run up the show for tonight. Tyrese Hall. Unless you don't want me to bring up any player real quick, but Tyrese Hall, I don't think
Tyrese Hall, these are the top nominee.
Him they are not counting now.
Bro, him no want to play for Jamaica, bro.
Where you get that from?
Remember the last Gold Cup, they must say, him just don't want to come. The Unity Cup.
It's a running
the
narrative.
Unity Cup. Him take him, remember him the dep on the list, you know. And him come off of the thing, you know, bro.
It's a running narrative in the streets.
Well, you remember the coach made a statement in the press conference, said there are two players he's waiting to see what will happen. You remember that in the press conference? When they were asking about the amount of players? Yeah. Now really
that mean, you see if them play here forward, I have hope against the curiosity. So, hope, you see? I start the show by say, I don't feel like we maybe go through, but if them play really truly forward, without agreeing with forward, I have look hopes in our team.
They say for Tyrese Hall or Junior Johnson for you, especially in
Junior Johnson, Archer.
They said the midfield Pearson. See, you remember when I tell you 6 players, yeah, it's all like you're bringing 6 new players.
Bro, it no matter. It doesn't matter because them play them up not doing nothing, bro.
So you are overall midfield, basically. You are overall the midfield.
Don't want to see something new, bro. The player them who have them now getting a minutes or either them be on the bench and then club, bro.
Okay.
Midfield and all that, bro.
So before I round up, I'm really need to round up the show. Question, because I know you don't want to divulge in it, Marlon, but hope for Tyrese Hall, just that. Hope for Tyrese Hall?
Most likely.
And all right, I'm not dig no further right there, so but it's most likely. Barely Kadamachi, because I think them are been asked about him. Me personally, my opinion, 20-year-old striker Kadamachi, if him can find him foot, I not close the door upon him. I know what happened in the past, but for me, I not close the door upon him. I want to say Kadamachi still. Real quick, because I guess...
I think him start the program.
Him
Hutchinson start the program big time still.
So you close the door upon Kadamachi and Hutchinson?
I would have kept him and not give him a game.
Oh, you want to start? So you're personal.
Yeah, that more than
feelings thing. All right. Man,
yeah, bro.
Talking about Kadamachi and Hutchinson, both of them in a one as well.
Me touch upon me left out so tight. Kadamachi monster, right?
Yeah.
Saw him yesterday against Leicester, right? I think their team gonna struggle this season, but if he get goals, he can push himself into this Jamaica team.
Yeah. I say, do what about Hutchinson?
No, man. Hutchinson try to start out in club career.
Okay. All right, gents. Really had a very, very interesting show. Especially both of you what they are with me. I'm not lie. I want to help bring the show tonight. I want to basically bring the show. Dan and Marlon. Most things have opposing views span, but when I keep on the reason inside for the most part, Dan, and I agree with a lot of things you say, but I say I respect your views as usual. I know over here we try to share and be respectful of views because every man have their opinion and to each his own. But it was an excellent show. a long time I do alive, and see we almost got 4 hours. I was still go strong. I probably have me end the show because me I race it, but it was excellent. Marlon, blessing in disguise. Your knowledge is unmatched. You see Danny, for you see Danny Jet there, I listen all long. And for you see 120 odd people and the thing not really buzz it, go up it, but it not really, because the reasoning solid. When I say solid reasoning tonight, Marlon, Dan, Manala, who else there? Fire, Fosca, one umbrella chip in. Who me left out? Travis, from start to finish, Manala. Solid night tonight.
Danny Dread, big up yourself, and next week Tuesday, sir.
Danny Dread, I like your style, the thing, Danny Dread.
Next week Tuesday, Danny. Next week Tuesday in the stadium. The Blues marching out.
The Tyrese Salute, I loan him up on our.
Yeah, loan. Yeah, man, great show. It was a great show. For me there, and tell us I enjoy the show as a host. Great show. Tycoon, big show, and I don't know how managed to go through all of the players. Them. I don't think we miss out none, but I guess I don't know if I'm going to try a show tomorrow, I'm going to see how it is. But I one of the best show them. I enjoy that show myself. I enjoy that show 100%. They say Tuesday a match, Mount Pleasant. I'm not even get to touch upon none of my local ball of them. So I guess I'm have to go find the next show for at least touch upon the local ball of them when I time them, because I just see some transfers and some things. I know I'll be unfair, and tonight has been really unfair with the local ball of them, but I guess we have to do it. We have to touch upon it again.
Bro, you know what you have to do?
Yeah.
Every time I dip on the show, get one local ball at every show, bro. You forget that 20 minutes.
As well. And again, anybody out there we have the connections them. I mean, I really have to connect them like that, so I'm still try to find the connects them again. Because remember the last show, bring on Kerry on it, that was very good as well. Kerry come talk about the youngsters and give you a good insight. So that me I try build. Marlon, as somebody like you, me been one upon the show, so you can get that side right there from a place of knowledge. You get me I say? And not feelings. Can
I take a break off of the front stage on YouTube still, so I just still do some work behind the scene and stuff, I think. So if I just kind of keep it level so many times. So my time when I call him on a show and stuff, they really try to dive in a lot of stuff and things like that. So
yeah, and as you can see, me never ever push for certain information. Me would just say if open, they open, if not open. You get me? I say that is good enough for me. Cause I mean, you see me, but excellent show, gents. Excellent.
Yeah, man.
So you don't know, I'm gonna get a call tonight. And because I guess everybody enjoy the show, nobody know I interrupt it, because the WhatsApp number been on the screen. And again, I guess next show I try drop the WhatsApp number earlier and try actually get in some car. But Dan, you don't know, bro. Art of love.
Travis, I want to leave the football alone, sir.
How much trouble?
What Travis in the comments?
Travis a trouble.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not a personal vendetta against none of them.
Whisper versus Hutchinson.
Them time, right, we're not talking about Whisper yet. Oh, what I want to talk about, you know, but yes, sir. But all of them I want to talk about, we're going to try to find them, round them up, so we get to talk about them for the next show. You get me answer, but big up yourself, Marlon, big up yourself, Dan, big up yourself. Everybody over there, people, thanks for listening, thanks for participating. It was an excellent show, and we'll do this again. Hopefully before the week is out. I don't know about tomorrow. I'm going to try it tomorrow, because I take Tuesdays. I need to bring that back. You see me? Yes, watch a friendship with the ballers there. Yeah. Tell him that, Jay. I'm going to become friends with ballers. Some now have no objectivity. I want to lose my objectivity.
Watch a friendship, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really do it. I have some baller friends too, but I want to remain objective. So I don't want. You get me? I say, but yeah.
All right, you know.
On the show still, isn't it?
Danny Dread, you said the point right now with the team. Me not care who have name or what, bro. Anyone forget the fire, they might get the belt buckle. The belt buckle must say the bro, G. If you not put in a work on a friend thing again, bro.
Yeah.
Bailey not put in a work. Great them now put in our come out our team, bro.
Yeah, big up my brother.
Man.
This McLean right here, so I'm actual brother in a real life. Big up yourself, bro. You see me? Big up yourself. My brother there, I watch a show. 3 hours, nearly 4 hours in. Big up yourself, bro. Yo, it's a great show. Great show. But manners and respect, gents, we'll have to round up the show now. You get me? I say. Until next time, people. You see me? Thanks for watching. I don't know. Smash the like button. And we out, Jonathan. We have so much ball to talk about next time. Guess what, people? Until next time, walk good and take care. Out. What is and